Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday to you. Glad you're with us tonight. 3 hours live from Los Angeles. And we're so glad you're with us at this midpoint of the week as we have a very special week in store, because let's not forget right off the top, the next time you see me in 24 hours, we're going to be celebrating gemstones again. So reminder, I have had a lot of questions about when the next gemstone show will be. It is tomorrow. And let me tell you, if this is possible, I think it could even be better than the first, because completely 100% planned by yours truly, and it's diamond-centric as well. So I'm really excited. It doesn't mean all diamonds, but it means a lot of diamonds, and it means the best values, and dare I say, we're going to ruin the market on diamonds again. So really excited about that. That's tomorrow, so a quick heads up and reminder for those of you that tune in at the beginning to see what's going on this week. So we have jewelry tonight, gems on Thursday, Friday jewelry, Saturday, Sunday jewelry. So here's what we've got for you, a special, special week ahead. And there are amazing pieces tonight. So we're going to start with something that's really, really rare and beautiful that a lot of people have been asking me about, because I think right now everyone is really understanding that it is important to get in on collectibles while they're still here. And you are right. If you are one of those going, okay, what do I get? What do I invest in? What do I go for? You know how critical a time it is. And we are not, I repeat, not increasing our prices as of yet, okay? So to that end, we have a really, really special collector's piece to start with. We also have a really, really important, I want to just say, white diamond. This is one that I came across before, well, as we were setting up the gemstone show, and let me tell you, this one was so big, we didn't have any multiples for you, okay? Because I'm going to have big diamonds tomorrow. I'm going to have yellows and fawns. The fawns are Asher cuts, by the way. I'm going to have yellows, fawns. I'm going to have an incredible couple of white diamond deals, but this one happened to be larger than what I could bring you as a multiple. So what we're going to do is we have this one amazing stone. It's a 70 pointer. It looks way larger, and that's coming up in a gorgeous blooming flower ring today. So that's exciting. Also, if you're a diamond lover, we've got the ultimate diamond earring. It's a drop, but it still incorporates the beauty of a stud. It's my favorite kind of go-between, not really like the long, dramatic, over-the-top, just for nighttime earring, but really, really, really cool, and incorporates bigger diamonds, so we'll have those on the way. It's kind of like a lever back drop, so takes the bigger stones, though, so we love that. And then you have diamond bangles are here, yellow diamond that's brand new. We have an incredible alexandrite for you, and also amethyst with a surprise. So that's going to be coming. Also, my best emerald is here. My best Paraiba is here. You know, this is what happens when, you know, it's been kind of like fast and furious going through the entire inventory the last week or so, getting ready for the gemstone show that's tomorrow, and having this like free reign to just completely raid the vaults. You're going to naturally find some of those stones that are just exquisite, and you realize we don't have anything else up. So that is why I'm going to be putting on display for you tonight the best in Paraiba, the best in, well, you're going to see my best in chameleon here to start, the best in tanzanites, the best in yellow diamonds. I mean, you've got really, truly, the emerald that you're going to see is amazing. Our yellow diamond that's a carat 72 is incredible. Big tanzanite, largest one I have in jewelry. So that's all coming on the way, and at discounted prices to make it easy to be that collector. Speaking of, we have pink diamonds. I have a whole wheel of pink diamonds that are 25 points and greater. They're reduced in price, but what makes those so special is they're GIA certified. So it is going to be a show. I hope you can stay with us for the duration, because we got a major 3 hours, and it's going to be, as I like to do, moving quickly. Did you notice what's on my hand? Did you guys notice that? Yeah, hard to miss, right? The dragonfly is here. I know we had a lot of people fighting over the animals. I don't have any more yet. It's just the dragonfly, but the dragonfly is here. So if you're all ready, wait, because I know how many people missed out on that dragonfly when we had it, maybe a couple weeks ago. There were at least a dozen of you that were actually on the phone lines who missed it. So we're going to bring that to you as well. So if you know what I'm talking about, you're going, did she say the dragonfly? It's here. We'll be showing it in very, very short order. So get ready. And if you have requests at all, you let me know what they are. If you're ready to celebrate a special something coming up, jewelry is the best way to go. So here we are, ready to help you out. So let's get started with actually something that, don't get scared. This is just a collector's piece that I procured for a customer that I'm really excited about, because going through every chameleon, and I'm trying to also get chameleons for other people. And let me just tell you, here's what's happening with the chameleons. I have 3 stones right now that I can get, a 78 pointer, a 69 pointer, and a 302. Those are the stones I can get. So essentially, if it's not in the inventory already, and the 302 is a little pricey. It's cool, really pretty, but it's a little pricey, right? So if you're looking for one of some of the, you know, older inventory, this is the time to get in on chameleons. So I picked out my favorite, and we're going to show it to you right now. Take a look at this. It's a beautiful, I mean, what is it getting better? The color, the size. the saddle ring to go with it. It's item number 2950, and it's got a GIA cert, as all of our chameleons do. I mean, it's like it's been this chameleon frenzy lately, where I think collectors are really, really getting the gist of how important it is to get them now, because they're already one of the most exclusive diamonds in the world. So how impressive and important to be able to get you these rare chameleons. Now, this is also a carat 20, so it's way up there in size. There are only, there's one larger, and it's a carat and a half, but it's got that deep, deep dark green. And so this is where I know a lot of us lie with a favorite, where it's that brighter, lighter, prettier, I think. That's an opinion thing, but I think it is. And I think a lot of you agree that that almost like secondary blue. So it's just brilliant, and it just keeps on keeping on, right? It's so stunning. It's item number 2950. It's our carat 20. I'm going to show you the cert, but it also has a 196 diamond weight. So get ready, because you're getting like 320-ish in diamonds to go with it here, and all together. So it's a beautiful way to go. I would highly recommend this in the white gold. I think it'll just pop all the more. I'll tell you what else makes this stone look bigger than it weighs, and it's already big. Any carat 20, let me tell you, I don't have a white diamond in this size. I do not have a pink diamond in this size. I don't have a yellow in this size. We've got some that are greater, but this is a really unusual size to get in anything in diamonds, and we're so proud to bring it to you here. I'm going to try it on, but first, before I do, here's what the cert looks like, because that's going to be, of course, coming with all of our chameleon diamonds. Really, I say, if it's here or anywhere, you got to have a cert to go with your chameleon. So here's your oval brilliant. It's a 5 point, does that say 5.8? I better look in person here. Yes, 5.8 by 9.01. So really, really cool, and that's why it's elongated, because a more traditional cut would be like a 6x8 or a 7x9. That's why you get that elongation. It's essentially a 6x9, carat 20, fancy grayish, yellowish, greenish. It also has an SI2, but I want to just, you know, on that note, just really bring your attention into that clarity grading chart, where the gemologists who are world class from the GIA have actually mapped out from the front of your stone and the back of your stone kind of a map of inclusions or lack thereof. And of course, they're really masked by the fact it's an oval brilliant cut, so you're not going to see anything in the way of inclusions with the naked eye. It also has, of course, in the comment section down below, if you've not seen our chameleon certs, it tells you all about what these are, which is going to be that amazing color changing ability diamond. So it goes back and forth, to and fro. Now today out here, that's what I should have done. I should have got, the second I got here, I should have taken it to my car. I should have popped it in the car. It's like 95 degrees today here. So I should have put it in the car for an hour, and I bet you it'd be a totally different color than what you see on that screen, because that's exactly the kind of heat it needs to change from that green, which we see now at room temp, to that beautiful golden yellow orange. I have one. It's, again, for a special collector. That's indeed, I think any chameleon you know is for a collector. Here's what it looks like on. I better lift that. That's a heavy ring. It's a lot of gold. And there it is on the hand, so you can get an idea what that's all about from a distance. But I love the blue flashes. It's not that deeper, darker, muddier green. It's not the mossy green. It's not the camo green. It's that beautiful, bright. If anything, in certain lights, I've already noticed it looks more blue. I was just having it all different lights before the show, and it was just amazing how in some lights it looks more blue, in some lights it looks more green. And then, of course, if it does heat up to an extreme, it goes to that golden yellow orange. So we've got a special opportunity for you. I know that it's a $60,000 ring, actually $63,401 is the actual start price. We're going to do a lot better. I would really recommend the white gold on this mounting, so that's no problem to do, because I think it's going to bring out the tones of that color of the center stone even more so. But it's a huge value. It's for one caller, and we are ready to help you out and help you own it. And I will tell you a little secret. This is not a going rate on carat 20s or carat 30s or carat and a halves, because this one has been substantially reduced. So just keep that in mind. If you're looking for a similar size stone, it's not going to be this price necessarily. Just a huge markdown like we're going to do all night long, and it's not even $10,000. How about that? So really ready to help you. And this is what I think right on the top of the show for all of us who don't get to own a chameleon right here, right now. What a treasure, what a pleasure it is to see something like this too, because you're seeing something that a lot of museums, retailers, stores, and the like can never show you, or most likely have never heard of or never had. So take a look at it. It's not even $10,000 or $99.99. As a matter of fact, going a lot lower than even $9,000. It's not even $89.99. It's for one caller, and that is going to be $88.88 for the carat 20 chameleon. It's a babe of a stone. It really is. It's just so beautiful and bright. And that brilliant oval with that elongation is right there for you. Now, we do have a Zembarin coming up, and the Dragonfly, if you're ready, guys. Dragonfly is here. It's back, and it is flat. Yes, you have this one, Jess. Thank you so much. Let's get to our Zembarin and a brand new mounting. That is gone, and let me know if you need to see any chameleon at all, because we have our last call, and we've been trying, like I said, to get more. And the problem is that there are, what I mentioned, we have that 70, what was it, 72 point, oh gosh, I forgot my notes, 72, 69, and 302 are all I can get that we don't actually already have ownership of. So I'm gonna flip this around because this is giving me a vibe here. It's very, very pretty, isn't it? I don't know if it's gonna, will it balance? Look at that. It's a brand new mounting with these ruffles of gold kind of hugging your pear-shaped stone. That is a Royal Zembarin, and they always go really, really quickly, so I would not wait if I were you on this one of a kind. It's $62.84. It's a big one too. It's a 3 carat 58 on the pear shape. It's fantastic. Stick around, a lot of diamond deals tonight. And don't forget gemstones tomorrow. Maybe periodically, Tony, I will have you maybe, I forgot to add this, but maybe we could put together a little banner that we periodically show throughout the show to remind all of our viewers as they tune in at different times, because we haven't had as really much promotion about it as we did the first time around. And yet I think this one is even more important as a do not miss show tomorrow night. So anyway, gemstones tomorrow night, but very diamond intense. And we're going to have, should I tell everybody? We're going to have the smaller accent stones. We're going to have yellows. We're going to have fawns. We're going to have the fabulous deal, the best deal you've ever seen on white diamonds ever, and much, much more. And the big Tanzanites are coming out to play as well. But here's our 358. It also has 11 points in the VS diamonds, but it's a myriad of settings. You've got a little bit of bead set diamond work right up and around your pear shape. And then I love this. We burnish diamonds on the outer, kind of like it looks like a tulip. To me, it's like a tulip blooming here, if you could imagine that, or like for some reason I'm getting like a swan vibe. That's where my mind keeps going, little swan vibe, I don't know. It's beautiful, and it's really, really rare, and it's a brand new design. We've done this in the rose gold, but you can have the choice there of the yellow gold or the white gold if you'd prefer. That is a-okay by me. You can take that yellow or that white gold, but here's what we're going to do on the 358, which is a one only, so come on in early, because I know it's easy to look back at that stone. And the last time, guys, I think it's still here, actually. The last time I had a pear shape, I kid you not, it was a 216. And a 216, so, you know, good carat and a half less or so. It was and still is, because I saw it just yesterday. It's a really, 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 really big stone, but it's more money than the bigger stone we have here in the brand new designer mounting. So do keep that in mind, because when you're talking about any Zembarins right now, and we can't get more, and what we have is what we have, and that's it, you want to make sure you get in as quickly as humanly possible. This one's going to go. And because, remember the 2 carat 16? I mean, it's been here kind of almost similar to like a feathery kind of double halo that it has. I'll tell you right now, that was $1888. This stone, which is larger and in far more gold, is going to be a lot less than even $1,888. We're going to take a look at it. There's only one. I'm going to wow you with this one, and let me try it on since, come on over. It's a brand new mounting, and we want to make sure that you know what it's all about here. I think there's really two ways. Again, you decide if you want to wear it kind of facing up, pointing up towards you, pointing away from the hand. That's up to you, but I'll tell you, that's the color shifting garnet you got to have. Reds, purples, blues, all of that. I'm not even making it $1888. That's what you pay for a 2 carat 16. Yes. You love it already? Do you want a better deal? Do it. $9.99. $9.99 on the Royal Zembarin. And that one, oh yeah, that's a really, I love that design. I actually think it's really, really pretty in the rose gold, but you can switch it. That's sold. Congratulations. Shall I bring it on out? Or is it too, I mean, look at this. Oh, my favorite ring. And ironically, out of all the different animals we debuted, and if you're going, wait a minute, what animals? Because you're watching on a weeknight, maybe you don't see the weekends, I don't know, but there have been some animal pieces that we had debuted, not this past weekend, but the weekend before that. And I think this was Virginia, wasn't this your favorite too? Yep, exactly. It is our favorite, so it's a TVON favorite. It's item number 6161. We're working on getting some other animals back, but we were able to procure the beautiful dragonfly, and it's item number 6161. It is such a beautiful combination of stones. I mean, you got more color here than really any of the other animal designs. Keep in mind, it's a beautiful white ring, but it sits at an angle, so it's perfect the way it's balanced on the hand. I mean, it really looks amazing. And congratulations again on the Zambaran and the Chameleon. And here's what we're going to do on the, 8 points in ruby. So we're kind of starting at the top, working our way down. You've got the 8 points in the round Burma, 3 of those, all bezel set. Then you have 35 points in Savarite. That'll be the outer tips of the wings there, paved in black rhodium. Then you have 39 points in blue sapphire, same thing, paved in black rhodium. And then 59 points in white diamonds, which is really the body of the ring and the body of the dragonfly here. So it's really beautiful and detailed. I think this was my mom's favorite as well when I debuted all the animals. We had a crocodile, we had a parrot, we had a, okay, there was the crocodile alligator debate, but we never really, there was a total split 50-50 on that one. But anyway, we're going to show you what we can do on the dragonfly, make it really, really affordable for you. And how about less than the $39.99? Now, I know there were a lot of you missed out the first time around. Take a look at the way it's finished on the inside. And then only as it is, of course, being yellow gold and black rhodium together. Here's what it looks like on. I'll show it on the ring finger, but I had it on earlier on the middle just because there is that beautiful wingspan that it has, which sits at a diagonal. So yes, you do need to love a bigger ring, but at the same time, this is all elevated. So all that winged material is all sitting up over. Do you see that? How it's way up high, I won't say way up high, but it's higher than the hand itself. So there's no interference. Even if you've got a tiny hand, or even if you're concerned about that, don't be, because this all sits elevated up off the hand. So it's really, really beautifully done and has that great direction to it, which I think is really just, again, mimicking the flight of the dragonfly in nature. And we're going to make it a lot easier than 39 or even 29 or even 28.88. Our first caller, there is obviously one. These are incredibly laborious to create. It's one of the reasons why if we do see them again, and that's a big if, we're not going to see many, and we never would, because there's so much labor that goes into each individual piece. Yes. It was Nikki? She did for the Zambaran. I think that's a beautiful choice. Yeah, as much as I loved the rose gold, I do agree that the Zambaran with the jewel tones, best in the yellow. So Nikki, well done. Thank you so much. Jess, did your caller take the chameleon and the white gold? That's what I see. I think we're all on the same wavelength tonight. We're feeling the recommendations, right? You guys know. I mean, you've been shopping for jewelry a while, right? This is not your first rodeo. So you know as well, just like I do, like what's going to look best. Now on this piece, it's perfection already. So here's what we'll do instead, $28.88. We need one caller. These are so designer, and if you've ever scouted these from some of the mega designers, because this is not something you just find anywhere, keep in mind we're going to go lower on that price, so I invite you to call in because, you know, we're 2 for 2. So it's going to be that way with these one-of-a-kinds here all throughout the show, but I don't want you to wait too long on anything because you see what's happening, and the prices are obviously meant to create that kind of frenzy, but these are, again, incredibly important. You don't find them just anywhere. They're high-end designers that do them at all. It's really that combination of rarity of stones, mixing sapphires, which are, you know, that beautiful blue with the ruby counterpart that is also belonging to the Grundle family with the rare exotic Savarite garnets, and then the diamonds as well that puts it all together so well, and yet a beautiful show ring. I mean, it really is. That's one that gets noticed. You don't probably have anything like it already, and it's not even $2,499. There's one. Let's get it out the door right now. Take a look. It's not 24. It is absolutely gorgeous. Think about a middle finger or an index finger. It works there as well. But for as many people as missed out on a weekend, granted, we have more viewers typically on a weekend than we do at nighttime. But that's really, again, where I think the showpiece is really what really strikes a chord within all of us, is that if you've been shopping for jewelry and you have the classics, you might be ready to branch out to something unique. And it's right there. And I'll make it less than 24 or 23 or 22. The fact that we don't have a caller on the lines yet is a good sign for anybody who's loving it already, but they haven't dialed in. It means you have a really, really good shot at getting this beautiful piece. And I'll make it, you know what, not even 21 or 2,000. Make it $1,999. First caller, and that'll be that on the big dragonfly with the sapphires, the rubies, and the Savarites and the diamonds. So 4 great stones, all set as a one-of-a-kind in the yellow gold and the black rhodium. And if you're a diaspora lover, we've got a perfect pendant and ring for you that are really rare. How about Paraiba earrings that are very affordable? That's exciting. And this one's only $19.99 if you'd like it. All right, so let's keep moving. We got a lot of show. And with all these one-of-a-kinds, you know I can't just stay on one piece too long because then it really kind of slows us down. So here's what we'll show you next. It's the beautiful pink tourmaline. It's 5546. And this is going to be really that, okay, get ready, because this color, just by automatically saying pink tourmaline, you probably have an image. But this color is very unique where it's really, truly, I mean, thank goodness we didn't call it rubellite, because if we did, it'd have to be a whole different price. But I love that we can make it more affordable, and you're getting this beautiful, round, glistening, that is the Portuguese cut round right there. It's a 220. It is another one only, it's 5546, and it's a 220 hot pink, almost red rubellite. I mean, it's right there, right on the edge. It's a beautiful 34-point diamond halo around it as well, which are all your big VS diamonds, and you've got it in the white gold now. We can change it to yellow or rose. That's up to you. It'd be pretty either way because it is such a stunner, and I just want to make sure after zooming in and out already so many times, we're already out of focus. So I would like to make sure we are right in focus for you so you can get a really clear look of what that stone is all about, and our, of course, standard VS diamonds, which are anything but standards. And we'll make this affordable as well so that you can hop in and get in something really, really rare. It'd be beautiful. Think about with the Wonder Rings paired up, how pretty that would be together as a great little ring guard set. And I know so many of you own the Wonder Ring, and this is really like textbook perfect to put right in between it. And it's got a $23.99 price tag, but we're going to make it a lot less than that as I get ready to put it on the hand for you. Give it a little extra polish here as well so you can see what this is all about. I mean, really stunning. And you can see how it's a bigger solitaire. I mean, a 220 and a Tourmaline looks a little different than like a 220 and some other stones, and you really see that beautiful glistening factor of that beautiful round, and yet the color is rich, like a raspberry pink color that is so on point. But again, it would never do that without A, the cutting, but B, clarity. It's got to work in conjunction together. And so that's what you have here coming together is great clarity combined with beautiful Brazilian Portuguese cutting. They're the experts in cutting tourmaline, no matter what the tourmaline variety is. You see that reflected here. We'll make it less than 20. You know what? First caller, just send it out of here. I was going to do it for something like $14.99, but knowing how rare this is and how specialty the round is, because when we get tourmalines, and we have quite a few, they're very rarely rounds like that give you that kind of perfection in the color and just how bright it is. I'll tell you what, instead of even $999, let's keep the streak going. Let's get it gone as well. So everything can get a great home and a fabulous, it's like adoption day for jewelry here at TVON, and you will not believe the prices that we have that make it oh so easy. I won't even make it $9.99. Come on in. That's a really rare stone. I think a lot of people don't get that tourmalines, because we don't see them out there a lot in retail. I think we forget how really special and rare and pricey they can be. Not here. We're not going to do $9.99 or even $899. Got to get it at home. Let's make it $888 for the very first caller on that special tourmaline, and that'll be $888. And then we've got Paraibas to follow it. But the Paraibas are in earrings. So I'm going to give that 30 seconds, then we're on our way, because wait till you see what we have in, oh my goodness, it wouldn't be wrong to be on the phone lines right now if you heard the two words, Paraiba and earring, and you're ready to get some Paraiba earrings. And I know that a lot of people might think, uh-oh, those are going to be like $10,000. They could be, but we're going to do a lot better than that. So we have 20 seconds left to see who's got that tourmaline. Come on in. We are ready to make it a wild Wednesday, and this is going to really describe that. When you see what's coming up in a limited stone by Mother Nature standards, this is all mined out, so think about this. We're going to bring you another tourmaline, but we go to the most exotic level with the Paraiba, which is the copper-bearing tourmaline. So let's get to it, and I warn you now, this is super limited. It's item number 1178, and it's probably the toughest thing that you would ever have on your list of things to achieve in a jewelry collection is Paraiba in an earring. So I highly recommend dialing in early, because you know if they're on your radar, if you love this stone, you're probably well aware of that, right? If you're lucky enough to have a ring already and you do want to get the earrings, and by the way, we will have some Paraibas in gems loose tomorrow night. This is what we didn't have the last time. We had some, but they were all the green material. We're going to bring you the classic, the signature, the blue-green, the wow. So those are coming up tomorrow. They're amazing, and they're all private collections, so they're really clean and they're really bright together. But let's take a look at Paraiba earrings. You ready for this? They're affordable, I promise you. So let's take a look. But they come with a lot of diamonds as well. And they're ovals, so they have a much bigger look than you might expect otherwise out of an earring, because if it were even a round, and we've had those and they're beautiful, it's a little bit more exotic to get an oval because it's going to give you that bigger size. And you can set them north to south or east to west or at a diagonal, however you wish. And you've got that incredible matching right there. And I would not wait. Seriously, I know it's early in the show, and I know things are like, take your time on some things, but not the Paraibas, not the earrings. Look at this. and you will not believe the price tag. This is meant to go because I realize that normally, and I've had them before, over the course of 20 years, I've had my fair share of Paraíba earrings every now and then, but they are so unbelievably cost prohibitive, typically, right? That's not the case here. So it's very rare to see a match pair. Let's get them out. It's 29 points in the ovals and also 55 points in that double halo. So really crazy good earrings, 55 points in diamonds, east to west, north to south, you decide. The post is centered. They're post and butterfly backings. They're fabulous, and they are going to go very quickly. I will even switch the gold color. We know we love our Paraíbas in the white gold, but if you wanted them in the yellow gold or the rose gold, that's okay. We're proud to be able to offer that whenever humanly possible to give you that perfect customized piece. And then on top of that, all the extras we always provide. But this is where it's go time, and we don't have anybody on the phone lines yet except for this one caller, but they're on something else. So here's what we're going to do, and I really just encourage you to be ready to go, because what should be a $55.99 pair of earrings is not going to be even close to that. So I just can't say enough how important it is to be ready to go. I'm going to try one on for you as well so we can see what they look like. I'll put one on the hand first so you can get the exact measurement. I think most people would wear them north to south like this. So that's what that looks like, but here's your actual measurement here for you. So you can see that they are right about 3/8 of an inch. Not quite to that half a inch mark, but over a quarter. So here's what we're going to do. Great look. I'll try one on for you because I think that helps. I've had a lot of great feedback from you guys, and you guys are like, thanks for putting them on, because it really helps to see them and helps make a decision. So I really hope that that's something that does just that, so you know exactly what to expect when they arrive home. And here's what we're going to do. And yes, big gemstone show tomorrow, March 24th. Don't wait. It's like become a 24th of every month ritual. Yeah, we're really excited to bring those to you. So here's what we've got as far as a look goes, and let me try to straighten it out if I may here for you. There we go. So there's a more straightened out look of the north to south action. If you'd like to, again, own these beautiful Paraíbas, again, barely, there's no backing, so just kind of consider that for a moment, is that they're just kind of teetering here, but they really look amazing, don't they? So there's a great size. Let's go back to our wheel. Let's get them out the door for a lot less than 55. I will make your collection. This could be like a collector's piece completion is what this is, because it's so unusual to get a set of Paraíbas. So here's what we'll do. Instead of 55, instead of 5 or 4 or 3 or 2, I'm not even asking for $1,999. Yes, we are going under $2,000 on a Paraíba earring set. This is not to be missed. Do not wait. They're not even going to be 19. I just want to get you on the lines. Can we do this? You think we can do it? I think it's so odd that, you know, again, when we're here sitting talking about a gemstone show where we're going to highlight the best in gems tomorrow evening, I love that we can do something special for you with a collector's stone like this, but matched up in jewelry, ready to go. And you know what? I know it's early. I get it. It's Wednesday. I get that too. I tell you what. I got carte blanche to really make you a really wild price on this Wednesday, because we're going to move everything we got. Everything that's here, everything's going to get a home. This is what I'm offering. I'll go less than even $19.99. If you like them, I never say buy anything just because it's a great deal, just because it's cheap. But honestly, here is one of the rarest stones in the world, totally 100% mined out. There's no more coming out of the ground anywhere. There are only 3 sources ever. That's it. This is the time to get them. What if I make you a deal? It's early. We're not even in that halfway point of the first hour yet. What if we just keep a little secret here and we do something like $999? $999 for diamonds over a half carat, for Paraíbas matched, for gold, and all of that. And I still am waiting for a caller. So I'll tell you what, because I've got the ability to make sure that one thing is for sure. We're just getting everything out the door here tonight. That's all we got to do. That's all. No tall task there. Just got to move everything. But it's not really that difficult when you're giving prices like this. So let's get to it. I won't even make them $9.99 because I'm still awaiting your phone call. So take a look. They're not going to be $9.99. They're not going to be. I mean, this is crazy. Talk about collector stones ready to go. Your whole collection is here. Most people never own one Paraíba, let alone 2. And here's what I'll do. I'll make them less than $899. If you want the pair, you got to call. I'll make them $888. Let's get them out the door. It is just too easy when they're that kind of price, when they should be like 6 times more than that. So come on in. We're ready to move them, and that's how we do it. It is absolutely stunning to get a pair of earrings like that for $888. like should be a digit right there. It could be actually before I would say a digit in the front, it should be a digit in the back. They could be 8880. They could be 88,000, but instead they're $888 if you'd like, and let's give them 30 seconds, Tone. 30 seconds. If those are still here, well, we're going to have a little chat because that's a really, really important stone and totally collectible, and they're clean. They're clean. That's the other thing. I mean, I was looking at Paraibas all week long, and it's like I have a handful of stones I can show you that are actually clean out of everything that we have, most of them, and we have this, incredible collection, but you know how choosy we are about what gets it on, what's on air. And it's really true. We have a lot of Paraibas, a lot of quantity, a lot of options, but they're usually really you wouldn't even recognize them. They're hazy, they're murky, they're cloudy, they're included, and that's okay. They're still valuable. We expect that out of a tourmaline. It's just not happening with these. And they're here if you'd like them. Is it time to send out the Mayday call? Because that's a test right there. And if those are still here, 888. Okay, so let's keep moving. We got to move. We got a big mandarin on the way. The Roman numeral earrings are here, the hoops. Love these. We've remade these. They were designer style. We brought you once, and we remade them with our VS diamonds, so even better, because the designer style we once had a long time ago, they were not VS, and they were still really cool, but we're really proud to be able to bring you such a designer style. Is that a request? Yes. Oh, who is it for? Thank you. Well, we have 2 requests. We're looking for Zambaran earrings. Nikki, I know she's probably trying to match a ring. We've got them. Not the same cut, but they are beautiful in their drops. So we'll show those now. And then Joanne, we've got Sleeping Beauty coming up as well. Are the little interlocking hearts from you? I used to do that in grade school. Yes, that just took me back. Where you did one heart right way up and the other one upside down, they all link up, and that just took me back. I had a flashback like I was in Mr. White's 2nd grade class all over again, Virginia. That's awesome. Thank you for taking me back on this Throwback Wednesday. I love that. I was reminiscing. Oh gosh, it's been there's been a lot going on, so it's been fun to, when you're sitting down every night and putting a book together and writing, and it's like you're reminiscing about your entire career and flashbacks, and it's been so much fun, and it kind of takes you, once you really start thinking about it, it kind of takes you all these places, and it's really been fun. So anyway, here we go. This is going to be my Zambaran earring for Nikki. So hi, Nikki. This is going to be item number 1720. They are the only Zambaran earrings that we have. They're a drop, which makes them really fabulous and fun, and that's really nice because if it were a tiny stone, we'd be more inclined to do a stud, kind of like the Paraibas you just saw, which are here. But it's essentially, since we're using a bigger stone here, it makes almost more sense to do a drop earring like this, where you get 330 total weight in your Zambaran cushion cuts. And then let me show you. I'll move them around a little bit so you can see. But first, before I do that, I want you to see the design that leads down to the Zambaran, which is your finishing point. You also have this great elongated trillion pave, and there is first of all, can we just say, do you guys see the second earring in the back and the diamond that's directly behind the stone? And do you see how that diamond looks purple and pink right there? That is, again, this is why we love Zambarans, right? They're so fascinating. They really do. I mean, they're clean, so that's why the light in this case is able to glow through. I mean, all of a sudden I thought I was looking at like a neon pink fuchsia diamond back there. It's the Zambaran, and the color, the light's able to translate through the stone and penetrate the stone and reflect on back behind it. It's just incredible. They're in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. So I know she chose yellow gold for the ring, so good news. We can make these in any gold you wish. But they're also a really, really fabulous idea. And then Joanne, your Sleeping Beauty is coming up next, and it is our only 3 to 4, although yeah, I think the one we had in the bridge is gone, so we'll bring out the 344 for you. But I tell you what, we got a special price here, and because my 888 Paraibas are still here, and I know this is more gold and that long length and the beautiful workmanship of lever back, but I want to make you a deal. I'm ready to try them on, but I got to say, these Zambaran earrings would be fabulous for anybody, whether you have a matching ring or not, whether you've got, if you have a Zambaran already or you want to start your collection right here and now. Remember, the jewel tone of this color really looks good in any gold color, but it also looks good with any ensemble you're wearing. So don't be afraid of that really rich, dark, saturated, beautiful jewel tone of a color. it's really special, and it kind of picks up whatever else you're wearing. And even if you're wearing neutrals like I am, I mean, it's really a fun color to add with it. And it's really just spectacular and bright and beautiful. And you know what? We're going to make them affordable because my 888 Paraibas are still here. So I mean, I get it. This is a Zambaran, but really rare, bigger size, lever backs, diamonds, drops. I'm going to show you all the looks, and we're already busy on the phone line. So I only have 3 pairs available, so just keep that in mind because they're going to fly. And I was thinking about doing even better than $888, despite the bag saying $28.99. Okay, so we've already saved you 2,000 bucks right off the top. We're going to make them even better. They have a great movement about them. You're going to see them on. I'll give you the length, measurement, all that. But they're not even going to be $88.88. This is getting kind of crazy. And if the Paraibas didn't serve as a roll call just yet, then we're going to try this, and I'm going to see who's out there because I think it'd be very tough to be watching the show and resist the deal that I'm about to do instead of $888 or $799 or $699. For a Royal Zambaran out of Tanzania, that's where Zambaran, that word comes from Tanzania. They call, Zambaran is what they call purple stones. So a lot of times you'll hear that Zambaran word thrown around even when they're mining Tanzanite. But this is Zambaran Garnet, which of course has the play of purple, red, and blue. That color shift and play together depending on the light you're in. Take a look. They're not even $6.99. This is going to be a wild night. I would just like cancel your plans, record whatever else is going on, and stay with us because Zambaran Garnet earrings like this are not even $6.99. I think this is really telling you where we're going to go all night long. Take a look at that. That's going to be 1.5 inches in their drop. You're about to see one on as well. They're in white, yellow, or rose. They're not even $649. They're not, and this is a wild deal for solid gold VS diamonds and a really rare garnet stone that I think a lot of you are enjoying because we can't seem to keep them in stock and we don't have many left, and I'll make them $599 for the pair. And this is what they look like on, so you can get another perspective on them and just get a look at how they drop and how that color, even in, this is really showing you in a less lit area, that's kind of what allows, when you really see different lighting, that's what allows you to see different colors. Now they look more red. They look more red and pink, don't they? Then the purple, they display more when they're on the air, and then in other lights, they can look really, really blue. So take a look at them. They're a great drop earring. We're gonna give them 60 seconds, and it looks like we have 2 pairs gone and 1 left, so I hope they last 60 more seconds. At this rate, they may not. Do you have the first pair? All right, so what color is she getting? Is she getting the yellow? Yellow gold. All right, I like it. Might be a requester there. We'll find out. And then take a look. I love seeing that reflection on that diamond. And then let me know who's got pair number 2. Who's that going to be? Because we only have 1 pair left. If that's the case, and it looks like it is, $599 for a drop. I don't think I have a stud earring in our entire collection. Seriously, I don't have a stud earring that has no diamonds for $599 that's currently in stock. This is really, really good. So next up will be that turquoise. I hope you like this one, Joanne. We'll get her request up here next. Welcome to Wednesday. Glad you're with us. Paraiba earrings, Dragonfly, still here. If you'd like either of those. Dragonfly was $19.99. Paraiba earrings were only $8.88. The Zambaran drops. Jess, are you getting a pair as well? Maybe, hold on, we might have, what? Yep, okay, 1 pair left. All right, so final call. And then this big turquoise. It's not often that we see 3 to 4 carats. We got a good one. Plus, our largest aqua has come to play. There is a huge aqua in a ring, brand new, museum stone tonight. Loving that. Call me if you'd like that last pair of Zambarans. It looks like they're still here. 1 pair left at $599. And if you have a ring, doesn't matter if it's pear shape, if it's trillion, if it's oval, this is going to work because what's important is that the colors match up. So that's really a great way to go. Here's the turquoise. So like I said, for a bigger stone in turquoise, we don't have a lot of options, but this is definitely that size. So last pair here, guys. I don't think I'm going to be saying that for long, but if you'd like that last pair for the moment, you can grab those Zambarans, please do. Here we are. Oh gosh, I love a Wednesday when we have a quiet night where we can just really like hone in on your requests, like we've had 2 in a row here. Joanne S., this is for you. It's item number 4690. I love this stone. This is a round, but it's a little more rare to see a turquoise done up with a lot of diamonds. They usually tend to be a little bit sparse with their diamond weight, and that's not really fair because I think I get it. For a lot of turquoise that's lesser quality, there's a huge range of quality and therefore pricing in turquoise, and that's why a lot of it you see is in sterling silver jewelry with no diamonds at all. We're looking at a different deal here for you, which is really, really stunning. And you're getting a 334, no, actually it's 344 actually, 344 with, how about this, 99 points in the diamond weight. 99 points of VS diamonds, and they do something really cool because they wrap around the sides. So as you see this, I mean, first of all, look at the actual profile where the ring is not flat. Yes, you got it. Thank you so much. And Jess, did you get a pair? You did too? Okay, so verifying in the last pair is in Warren's, guys, so let me know. And here we go with the 344 with 99 points in diamonds, and take a look at the size of this. It's got that big medallion kind of style. I'm in love with the medallion style like that always, but you see how it's not flat. It sits up high. It's like ribbons of gold. Do you like this one? And then let me know, Joanne, if you like this. Otherwise, I can see if we have anything else. But I know 3 to 4 carats, this is going to be just about it. And you get so much diamond weight. And there's a huge reduction in the price. I don't even know if this has been on the air because it was $92.99. We're doing a much better value for you right here and now. Getting this one out the door. Come on in, and we'll help you own it instead of even half that. Which really, if we're talking $46.50, pretty fair value, right? With the carat and diamonds and all that gold. And then look at this on the hand because I really want you to see the size perspective. Much like the dragonfly, it may be, the ring itself might be wider than your finger is. It is for me, but I gotta tell you, that is all elevated. That's why we have that elevation to that beautiful style. So that when you see it here, look at this, I do wanna give you a measurement here because that is 1 inch in diameter. So it's a very large ring. You can get the white gold or the yellow gold or the rose gold. Imagine in yellow gold. My favorite combination is turquoise and yellow, and there's kind of gives you an idea of what that would look like. I think it even when you have so much turquoise out there, all like worldwide in sterling, I think sometimes when you get that really, really fine material, it's nice to dress it up in the yellow gold. That's what I think. It just really shows that we're talking about ultra super fine quality. I'll make it less than even $23.25, which is 75% off now from where we started. So how about this? An even better value than even $2,000 or $19,000. I'm so far below what this mounting costs, and that's okay. We're just making sure everything goes out the door. I've been given a mission here. So we've been really just, again, we're going to move all the jewelry. So it's a Wednesday night to sit back, shop, but save. Save, and that's really the important part here. How about this? 18, 17. Okay, let's make it $1,699. That's it for the one and only we've got in a very large turquoise. And then don't forget, Roman numeral gigantic hoops are coming. We've got those for you as well. Loving those. We'll be seeing what those are all about. We've got a really special aquamarine that's going to make its debut. Some great looking color change. Diaspores are here, both a pendant and a ring. Big yellow diamond at a carat 72. Love that one because it looks like a 2 carat all day, but it's got a better price. And we're going to look at a huge white diamond 70-point stone, the only 70-point stone that we have here in the inventory, and it's coming up tonight. And it's not necessarily like your typical ring. It doesn't look like your basic bridal double halo, single halo. It's a little bit different. It's a true literal floral ring. So loving that. All right, so Joanne asked, let me know if you would like me to make something for you in a Sleeping Beauty. We'd be happy to do that for you. But here is, since we are just about a week away from wrapping up March, I want to show you something really, really special. But before we do, I'm going to show the mandarin because I know I've had a lot of requests for mandarin lately. This is my big mandarin here. It's a very special opportunity because it's a 206. Now, I know this ring, not a huge ring, very delicate, but with some really big diamonds to it. You can see that there. Look at how gorgeous this neon mandarin is. And then get ready because we're going to do a special wheel here coming up for you before we get to our hour number 2. But this is, wow, 6167, it's a floral in and of itself. But instead of the obvious floral design, it's got the oval, which is really a roval stone. It's got the marquise cuts flaring out, 4 of them, 2 on each side, that flare, almost looks like a butterfly. And you have this 206 with the 38 points just in the marquise, so they're almost 10 points each. And then another 14 points in white diamonds on the sides. Those will be your round. So we break it up just because those diamond marquise are so important. We feel like highlighting that. And then you've got your 14 of extra. You know what? It's as it is in the yellow gold. We'll blow it out right now for you. It's a $27.99 ring. Here's what it looks like on. It's very just delicate. For being a bigger stone and having those bigger diamonds, take a look at it on so you can see what that looks like there. You can really see what that's about. I mean, those are mighty, mighty fine big diamonds and fancy cuts there. I'll just make it $999. Go. Let's do it. $999 instead of the $2,800 mark it should have been. We're going to make it $999 for one caller. That is as it is. So the only thing we really need to do is find out what size do you need, and we'll make it in that size for you. But that is a crazy good deal when you're talking about a 206 also mined out stone right there. So let me know who's got it, and then we're going to be headed towards our wheel, but not before I show you the big time best aqua. It's very important. 6310 will be coming up, and I can't wait to show it to you. Maybe the ultimate in the March birthstone, that beautiful blue beryl we love. That's going to be on the way. It's the largest by far we have in rings. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh, I didn't know all that. Okay. Well, maybe we can just relay that message to the back and we'll see if we have anything in stock. That's good to know. Shopping for the younger generation doesn't need a carat in diamonds. All right, let's see if we have something else for you. And then in the meantime, I'm going to show you this beautiful aqua. Look at this. Okay. This reminds me, so there was a stone that I flashed for you the last gemstone show we did a month ago. And, oh gosh, what was the carat weight? I feel like it was about a carat 15. And it was this exact color because when the larger sizes come out to play, you truly get that almost like, yes, deep dark blue, but look at how it's almost got a little of that aqua green. It's item number 6310. It's an 1107 on the pear shape. Look at how beautiful. And it is going to be more or less a solitaire setting, showing off that stone. It's got 16 points in diamonds. So sometimes, and I know this is how a lot of the big boys in the designer world do it, right? You got a big stone, doesn't necessarily mean it needs 2 carats in diamonds. Just show it off. Show it off. Put it in a more or less solitaire. That's what we've done. Now, one side of the band is white gold mirror finish. The other side is diamonds. There, it's that's how it intersects your basket work there, which has like this wave of gold. Tell me that aqua, because that's the best one we've ever seen here on this show. By far. It's a whole nother level up from even typical Sierra Santa Marias, which of course this is, but it is another color entirely. So you have a really, really stunning size. You got the color, and we're going to make it actually easy. So instead of thinking about it and dreaming about it and just thinking about, oh, one day, this is going to be quite possible and feasible, considering the fact that when you get Sierra Santa Marias and when Sierra Santa Marias are out in the, I'm not going to say retail world because they're not really retail. They're a little too rare to be hanging out in retail, right? So they don't. This is generally auction houses is where you tend to see them and get them. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to make it a huge value. All you have to do is dial in. And if you already know you're an aqua fan, you call now because this won't stick around at all. Take a look. I want you to get the hand perspective here because that's so critical to see how large. Oh, yeah, there it is. Look at that size and that color kind of looking like a blue diamond. Isn't it, right? It's a beauty of a stone. And yet, did we find something that might be perfect? Thank you. You can just set them there. Thank you. We do. I've got 2 great options for you, Joanne. Thank you. All right, so we're going to work on, oh, we got 2 great options. Great options for everybody. So that's going to, oh, never mind, not everybody. They're one of a kind, never mind. But how about the aqua? Collector's aqua. Best we've got. Superstar. I mean, if that's a big stone on me, it's a big stone. Get ready, but it's balanced by that band. It's why we did the band a little bit wider. You see how it actually reaches up like a cathedral setting, so it reaches up to keep that level on the hand where it's got almost like 2 bands in one reaching up to that center level of the stone. It is not. Wow. How is this getting below $17,999? I told you, we're on a mission on this Wednesday. Everything has got to find a home. Every last piece I show you. So we're making sure it's extra discounting to reflect that, making it a special day here. I won't even make it even $79.99. There's $10,000 right off the bat. We're going to make it better than that. Better. 79, 69, 59, 49. There's no way to get an 11 carat loose for this size because when you have Sierra Santa Maria, you generally find them in auction houses. They are auctioned off to a pool of collectors who are battling against each other to see who can outbid, who can get the deal. And usually that's why they go for 60 or 70,000 a carat. That's like Paraíba pricing. But big aquas out of the Sierra Santa Maria mine, that's where they go. And we're taking an 11 carat and we're at $49.99. I won't even make it that. I'll make it $3,999 just to say bye-bye and get it a home on a brand new collector's piece for us tonight. That is a weird price. And that's a good thing because it's saving you a bundle. And we're getting to save you about 14 grand on a ring that should never be discounted. So we've got more turquoise on the way. Unfortunately, I'm looking at a one-of-a-kind on the cushion, which is going to be the larger. So come on in. This might be perfect for her. I think, what did you say? She was 16 or just a teenager? Was it 16 years old? Did you say Western? Western? Okay. So this is what will be the bigger stone. I'll show you both because this is what we have in smaller sizes, in a smaller diamond weight, that is. That would be the rose gold, which, yes, you can switch. So there's the bigger stone with less diamond weight. Here's the smaller stone with more diamond weight. So two great options for the younger set, or if you're just looking for a little bit more everyday wearable ring, that would be on the left side. We'll start there, 5867. That's a one only, so you know that's going to go very quickly. We have a 415 cushion cut, but it's set at an angle. So it's still that square cushion cut, but it's set at that angle, so it makes more like that diamond-like feel and shape. It's got a diamond that's set into the band on either side. So there you have a little bit. It's really just a cool, sleek, modern style because instead of putting, which might make it perfect for a younger gal, because it's giving you the VS diamond and it's giving you something other than a solitaire, but it really has that sleek, modern, contemporary look to it. So very fresh. Then we go over to the left, or the right side rather. That'll be 4689. That's where you're getting a 103. That's a round, but then it's going to give you the diamond swirling around it. That'll be 55 points on the diamond weight around and down the sides. That's also available in any gold. So I like that we're at least seeing, we saw the white gold already. Now we're seeing rose gold and yellow gold. So throughout the last few minutes, you've seen turquoise in all three gold colors. So I think that's helpful. We're going to do something special here for you, but let me know which one you prefer because we're limited, one of each here. That's it. We're talking about 415. That's actually going to be, I'll tell you what, let's get it out of here right now. That's supposed to be $16.99, but that's not going to stay. We'll actually get it down to make it $777 if you like the left side. Last one I have. Don't have another 4 carat. That's the way to go. Change the gold. I think that rose gold is pretty, but maybe the turquoise is going to look better in the yellow or the white. That's my opinion. That's the, we can change it for you. So that's 777 on the left. That's the big stone. And then if we go over to 4689, that's going to be even less. It just seems like a smaller stone. Maybe I'll just make it less. And since I'm making up prices tonight, I won't do that for even $13.99 on the right side. I'll make the round only $6.99. So you take your choice, $777 on the left, $6.99 on the right. Let's see. Should we try in the cushion cut first? All right, so I think that's what they're debating about already. That's gone down to $777. Here's the cushion cut on the hand. So you can see how really striking. It's even got a nice mirror finishing to the tip of the prong there. So really makes it more of like a statement prong, which is simple, doesn't interfere. But it really is just that nice finishing touch. Of course, there are those diamonds. It's an individual larger diamond set on each side. That'll be the 777 option if you have that. You do? All right, that one's gone, thank you. So we'll move in, show this one up close, and that's 4689. Only one on the round there, and it's got the diamonds around it, so we'll change it up and get this one out the door for $699. Thank you on the cushion cut. Cushion cut is gone, yes. It's a cushion. And it's a square cushion, so that is the shape. It might look different because it's at an angle. So that's a square basically, right? It's a square. This is where it's hip to be square. But do you see what's happening? It's just set at an angle. So it's still that what we call an antique cushion. That's a square cushion. It's got the same exact dimension side to side as top to bottom, but they rotated it. So it looks almost like a diamond shape, right? So that's where that comes from. So it's still a cushion cut. Cushion cut square. This is the round, which the round is available for $6.99 if you'd like it. Then we'll get you a wheel for our last couple of minutes of this hour. So lots to get to. We got to keep moving. So if you'd like that one, let me know. I'd love to get a 55-point diamond weight in solid gold for $699. And if you want the best turquoise in the world, that's also going to be embodied in that ring as well. So let's get to our quick wheel. And then we've got a fabulous diaspora. We actually have our rare princess cut diaspora. So I know you guys like these color change diasporas because one of the reasons is best quality, smallest price is what we deliver. We don't have a lot of these left. It's really critical. So I'm just going to show this before we pop into that wheel. Take a look at that. The only princess cut I have. And this is just rare. What's out there is out there. So you're kind of competing with the rest of the world on diasporas. But the problem is people are really, they've adopted the pricing to reflect the rarity. We don't, they do. So if you've seen this going for a lot of money elsewhere, that's why. It's a really rare stone. It's a one source stone. It's a color changing variety. It's rare to get clean like this is. It's also rare to get anything really in a big size. They are generally a smaller size stone, and this is item number 6307, brand new today. So you've got this brand new princess cut, completely surrounded in the diamonds, showing that off. That's going to be the halo, but we cut the corners there because a princess cut would actually have that exact 90-degree angle corner, which is tucked under that designer prong, but it's got 42 points in diamonds, and that's a 235. So it's a good size stone. It's showing off the greens, the goldens. Of course, when it does change color, it goes to a pinky tone, which is really attractive. It's a one only. We got to move it, and then we'll have that fabulous pendant a little bit later. But this is the only princess cut I've got. And look at how clean it is. Very high clarity stone there for you. And it's going to be going low. $39.99 should be, could be, or we can take it a lot lower for you right now. Take the rarity of what a lot of people have come up with trade names for. We just go by the gemological name, but it is the same stone as when you see it referred to as Zarite or Zoltanite or any of those other names, because there's a lot of names floating around. But this is the real deal, natural. Of course, we didn't buy it under the trade names. That's where you see those huge increases in prices, as we're seeing worldwide right now. It is beautifully done here. Not $39. Let's just move it. We got a few minutes left. Big wheel coming up. I love that we're already seeing the pinks and the reds come through. Just a rarity. And I know if you collect the stone, it'd be time to get the princess cut right now, because it's not going to be $39 or $29. Oh, I'm even going to make it less than $1,999 for a 235 color changing diaspora. Change the gold if you'd like. That's another option we have for you. I will make it less than 19, less than 18. Let's make it less than $1,799. Get it out the door right now. $1,777. First caller on that one. Thank you. Another aqua. Amy B. Amy B, right? Cool, cool. Do you, this is the smallest one we have? Oh, she wants bigger, like 3? Okay. Wait, we have the 11 carat though. She wants a 10 carat? She wants a 10 carat? Oh my gosh, take the 11. We're splitting hairs now. Oh my gosh, we haven't had anything of that size ever. Well, let's get to the next size down, since I don't have a 10 carat. I'm kind of have this gap between 3 and 11. So with aquas, yeah, there's kind of a big gap there. I wish I had just like every single carat weight. Let me know who's got this one. It's a one only. Verifying? All right, so let me show a quick request here before our wheel. Oh, yeah, 10 carat, I would go for the 11. But here's the next size down, because there is this gap. So we're going to take a look at 6077. I do love this color, though. It's a really good color. Great classic, but a little bit of a twist, just like a curve, if you will. Not really a twist as much as a curve, the band. This is our 291 pear-shaped Sierra Santa Maria. How about 78 points in diamonds? I bet she wants a markdown also, right? Because I've had this now 3 times on the air. It started at $75.99. It went to $38.99. And then it went to $29.99. Whole new ball game here. Whole different deal. It's not even $29.99. Listen, I know that there's these beautiful Sierra Santa Marias, and we're accustomed to seeing these now, but anything in a bigger size, they get rare. That's why the 11 carat was such a monumental, like, it is a big moment for us, right? This is a 291. That's still a really significant size for an aqua of this clarity, of this color. That may even be slightly more saturated than the 11 carat. And here's what it looks like on, and it's a fabulous opportunity. And if you would like, it is not even 29 or anywhere close. We're going to blow this one out for you. The size remains. It's a huge size, lots of diamond weight. We're going to make it $1,999, but that is it. Nothing else between basically that 3 and now 11 carat. Everything else is already spoken for. So here's your moment to get that rose and that white gold. It's actually two-tone, and this is how we do it. Let me show you up close, because the basket's entirely in rose gold. The band is in rose gold, but then we put a little white rhodium just underneath. You see it from the sides there. There's a good perspective. When you look at the profile of the basket, and you see the white rhodium underneath the diamond weight. So exquisite stone. You can still change it. So if you remember our last one, the 11 karat was all in white gold, you can do that. You can put it all in white gold if you want to. You can put it in yellow gold if you want to. It's a strong enough color where it's going to look great in every gold. So that, I don't want to hold you back. We just thought it'd be interesting to give you a rose gold option with the aqua. It looks pretty. It's just not as classic as our other typical gold colors, so that's up to you entirely to choose. But our diaspora is still here if you want that princess cut, and we've got a wheel for our top of the hour. So 1 down, 2 to go. We still have this. I'm going to flash it here because this is a very big deal. And there's only 1 diamond of its size in our entire inventory because anything else I'm going to have for you tomorrow night in our loose gemstones. Look at this. That is a 70-point diamond. Wait till you see what that's all about. A really fabulous diamond, a big size, and the largest one we currently have in all of our inventory, which is pretty amazing. So that'll be coming up as well. I promised a good diamond deal, and there is one. Plus, we have diamond earrings on the way. Kind of a stud meets a drop. Question? We showed it. No, it's the 11 karat. I don't have a 10 karat. So Brenda, Amy had asked after the 11 karat, she said, perfect, I just need 10 carats. I don't have a 10 karat. I'm saying, I think that if you are in the 10 karat mindset, you go here. That's what I was saying, yeah. So that's the closest I can get you to a 10. Unless it's like a game show where you got to be close without going over, then I went over. Yes? Aqua? We might. Let me check. You know what I have in a 5 karat barrel? I've got a nearly 5 karat emerald. So just a reminder, that's the 11 karat, and there's the 291. So there they are together if you're debating. I'm going to check and see if we have emerald cuts. Let's check. Here's the big one. That's the one that's the largest for sure. Yes. Yes, it is. $6.99 for the round, Sleeping Beauty. Any gold you wish. Item number was 4689. Who would like them? $39.99 on the big one. That's $11.07. And then we have the 291 on the right side. Let's give them 30 seconds. We've got the top of the hour. It's already arrived. So here we are, ready to show you. We got a great wheel coming up for our top of the hour. We've got the diamond deal coming up in 30 minutes. We've got white diamond drop earrings, but I say drops, but they've got a big diamond presence to them as well. So they have solitaires, but they also have a drop. And then we have alexandrite and bangles and yellow diamonds, and you name it. We got it all. Yes. Oh, I don't, but look what I have here. My handy dandy millimeter gauge. I got the power in my hand. I hold the power. Let's do that. Let's get you the millimeter size on. You're talking about the turquoise, right? Thank you. We found you something. For the emerald cut, I think that was Ursula, right? And your stone, Virginia, it is exactly, because it's not exact calibration, 7.5 millimeters on that one. It's really good. That's the turquoise, the smaller round that we saw. Just a little over 7. 7 plus. Okay. We might just have, was it Ursula looking for the 4 karat emerald cut? Because I have maybe the perfect piece. So let's get to that request. And then if you need to see that again, Virginia, let me know. I've got it right here for you. And then we'll get to 5312. So there are my pear shapes. Okay, this one's going to fly. This is my favorite cut too. I like an emerald cut in anything. But here we go. There it is. Ooh la la. Look at that. Okay, now there's only one. I wish I had a bunch. Come in early, because I think we're like definitely striking a nerve with the aquas, right? Here's 5312. So glad you're with us. If you just tuned in, we'll welcome you officially in just a moment. But here's 5312. It's the 4 karat 30. 430, Sierra Santa Maria. 51 points in the diamonds. Just keeping it classic. Keeping it clean, right? Perfect way it halos around the stone, going down the shoulders of the ring as well, keeping it perfectly classic. Watch this on my hand, because then you really get to see it move, and you'll get to see why we love emerald cuts. That's why we love emerald cuts. Let me put it on, and then you're going to see why we all lose it. What do you think of that? Now watch as it just, I mean, as you're moving your hand, it tends to pick up that light and throw it back. So you have a very special opportunity. Did you get the turquoise? Who? Renee, thank you. Thanks so much, Renee. All right, Ursula. Are we ready to blow this? Is this? I think this kind of fits the bill, right? I think so. I'm sorry? She is. This isn't the long term. She hasn't been shot. This is someone new? Oh, okay. She's watching on YouTube. How great is that? I have a question, you guys. Do people do like live broadcasts on TikTok? Or is that just snippets? You can't go long periods of time on that, right? Only small videos? We're all too old for TikTok in here? Apparently so. Okay, because that's all I ever hear anything about anymore is TikTok. That's more my speed. Tic Tacs. Thank you. Antonia's got the Tic Tacs, which is super old school. That's more my speed. All right, so we've got one on the fourth. Oh. No, if you want to go real young, you go Octi. That's my brother's app. Yeah, Octi. All right, here's what we'll do. I can't even begin to figure that one out. I have no idea. You have to turn yourself into a cartoon, and then you have to earn coins, and then you get to buy stuff. I don't know. Way too old for that. Here's what I'm going to do on this one, guys. 4 carats, 30. I think we got somebody who likes it. I only have one ring. I'll blow it out. I'll change the gold color. That's no problem. And it's got a $38.99 price tag. Let's do better. I'll make it $1,999 right now. $19.99, and thank you, Renee, so much. Great job on that stone. You'll love that ring. And then this one's $19.99, first come, first serve. And then we're going to show you a little wheel deal on the way. Who's got the emerald cut? Maybe one of our YouTube viewers. I love that. So it's interactive on YouTube. You can comment in real time. I like that. All right. That's cool. I can honestly say I've not really been on YouTube for our show ever. I've never done that. Didn't know really we had folks, but it's nice that we do. A great way to, watch on the go, or if you got rid of your TV, just an alternative way to watch. $19.99. Okay, let's see who's got the emerald cut. $4.30. Wheel next. You guys, look at these Roman numeral earrings. Look at those. Ooh, yeah. We did those better than the designer does them. And also cheaper too. Cheaper, better but less. I like that. Better quality, less money. That's how I like to shop. Okay, so let's get to a quick wheel for our top of the hour. And this is verifying. We got 2 people talking about one ring, so I think that's safe to say that one's going to be a done deal. But here we are. And thank you, everybody, for the requests. Thank you, Amy. And thank you. Gosh, we've had so many already. Thank you. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Ursula. Thank you. Who did I miss? There were more. Thank you all so much for the request. Keep them coming. Happy to help you out. All right, so quick wheel for our top of the hour, and then guess what? We got the big diamond ring coming up with the flower design. We have pink diamond blowout on GIA certified. Don't forget. I'm just going to keep reminding you so nobody's surprised because we have our second gemstone show tomorrow night. So for your Thursday, it's going to be Thursday the 24th, just like our first one was Thursday the 24th. But lucky enough, February and March are totally in sync and alignment. So we're going to be back with gems tomorrow. But this is actually, should say, like extra super specials, like super califragilisticexpialidocious, all that stuff, because it's really good. You thought the first one was good. Wait till you see what we have tomorrow. And because of what, this is what's great about, kind of adopting and adapting to the times, because of what's happening worldwide in everything, we're going to be doing a very diamond-centric show. It doesn't mean all diamonds. I'm going to have the big Tanzanites that we didn't have on the last Thursday gemstone show. I'm going to have grandidierite. I'm going to have Paraibas, which in the signature color. I'm going to have all of that. But what we did not have was a lot of diamonds. We're going to bring you 50. We're going to bring you 50-point rounds. I'm just saying it. We're going to bring you 50-point rounds at a value that is beyond anything you could find anywhere else. We have yellow diamonds. We have fawn diamonds, all loose, coming up tomorrow. And the prices are bonkers. They're just, it's like everything's practically free. So it's a show that I would tune in for if you are somebody who wants to make your own jewelry, if you're a collector, if you're a reseller, whatever. I mean, maybe it's going to be the start of your gemstone collecting journey. It would be a really good show to start because this one is unbelievable, and it's tomorrow night. So make sure you're with us, same time, 7 to 10 Pacific time, all that, but it's do not miss. Like, it's must-see TV. So quick wheel coming up before we go to our official top of the hour. I got a quick wheel. Thank you for all the requests. Keep them coming if you have any for us. We're happy to help you out with those. The emerald cut, I think, is still here. If anybody wants to get the emerald cut, let's take a look, though. We've got a bunch of pieces to put on a display and blow out real quick before we get to all of our fabulous jewelry schedule. And boy, are we busy tonight. Yes, question. I'm sorry, who did? Oh, she did. Was it our requester? No? So we're going to have to work on another one for her. Okay, so we've got the emerald. I'm sorry? Oh, Julia got it. Thank you, Julia. All right, so the aqua's gone, the emerald cut at least. Now I zoom back because I'm going to add a lot of fabulous jewelry to this wheel, including, yes, we see the black diamond, but I also have, looky, looky, looky. Uh-oh, that's Sphene. That's a really, so that's the neon Sphene. Beautiful stone there. We also have this really good Tanzanite that's set between two wavy bands. It's wavy. And then we have, okay, this is really cool. It kind of changes color depending on the light too. This is a zircon. It's kind of an orangey hyacinth golden red. Kind of got bronzy tones as well. And then we take a look at the diamond. It's like a wheel ring, right? It looks like a big salad wheel of diamonds, kind of that medallion style. And then look at this. A really special color there. That'll complete my wheel here. Got just a few here for you. And starting with, I'll walk you through them because they're one of a kinds. And actually, we can change gold color on any one of them except for the diamond ring that you see right here. That's the only one that's got to stay in the white gold. Everything else, you can do a switcheroo to make it exactly perfect to whatever you want. So, you know, make it your own, right? Make it however you prefer it. Match, mix, and match and all that. But here we go with a closer look. What I added in the front there, in the front center, that is a Molly Garnet. That's going to be our neon. They can be many colors, but that's got more of that neon. Actually, I'll just, for symmetry purposes, I'll just put that over here on the left side. And then we've got the Molly Garnet. Here's that black diamond, which is a good size. There's the all white diamond ring. Here's the Tanzanite. That's a blue winged block D. See how it looks? Straight up to your eye. This is our Sphene in that east-west set, almost like cutout band with a little bit of butterfly action. That's the zircon. And then we have the black diamond right behind it. These are limited. And again, change the gold on any one you want. I love that we've got white and rose and yellow, so you can hopefully kind of guide your eye. Take a look at your ring and imagine it in the gold color you are thinking of and give you a better idea because they're all the gold's represented well up there, including the rare rose. So a lot of options. The Tanzanite, I'll tell you, is 1.5 carats round, so that's an exquisite stone, of course, deep saturated color, which actually, you know, counterintuitive to what one might believe, it's actually a little tougher to get that deep color in a smaller stone. It's a little easier to get dark colors in the bigger stones. So love that you're getting that. You've got the diamond weight on the white diamond ring. That's 30 plus 84. So you're getting a lot of diamond weight, 30 on the baguettes, 84 in the rounds, only white gold. The black diamond, man, 146 on the black diamond with another 88 points around it. The Molly Garnet's incredible. That's a 142 Molly Garnet right there. That's that kind of neon green, kind of like a highlighter. Very bright, looks very special and rare. It is, thank you. And then we have, oh yeah, get ready, it's a coming. We got a special piece for you here in the, that's something we don't see very often. It's a Sphene. This actually is the color changing, guys. This is rare. It looks more like the neon material, but it actually has the color change. Sometimes, so let me explain. If you're going, what is going on? Usually the color changing Sphenes have that deep, deep, deep dark color. And you don't see as much of the vibrance, the like, you know, the dispersion that we love about this stone. That's the headliner when it comes to this stone, is the rarity, but also the high dispersion it gives you. This is actually going to be that dispersion showing off, and then yet you still get a color change. So you manage to see it's not as deep, dark a green as most of them are. So you get a little extra. And we got a great value on any one of them you like. They're all rare stones. I mean, really, there's not a basic up here except maybe the diamonds, but they do have the baguettes and the rounds. So let's come on over and take a look at everything we got for you right now. And it's a super, super special opportunity right away. So you can have some fun here and get your favorite right away, right now. And here we go. I'm ready to help you own them right now, right here, right now. Anything you want, supposed to be $12.99. Final, like set and done. Call me quickly. We've got a 60-second wheel deal. It's tough to make anything in fine jewelry affordable like that. We are defying the odds, giving you a huge value. Go ahead and take your pick. They're not 12, they're not 11, they're not $1,000. And this is like, we can kiss wheels like this goodbye going forward because it's impossible to make them at this price, but we're going to give you an opportunity right now where they go under $1,000. They're not even $9.99. Let's go lower and make it a 60-second deal. Get the color change Fiend. Super rare. We don't have any more. We were the first to ever bring those to you back in 2017. It was March of 2017. We were the first ones to bring it. And then our rejects ended up somewhere else. And now there is no more. What we have is what we have. No new material to get, none to come by. Make them less than even $9.99 or $8.99. Let's help you. Make them just $888 while they last. And this is, again, your choice of. And you're changing the gold on anyone except the diamond ring. And we've got 60 seconds to get those out of here. So that's the 1.5 carat blue wing block D. It is the obvious here. It's 2 bands, 2 rings in one. You have 2 diamond bands there in one ring that seem to hold that Tanzanite in place. It's a really, really good way to go. We also have, of course, the black diamond getting you a lot of diamond weight, almost 2.5 carats in diamond weight in that center ring, plus the zircon, plus that Fiend. That's the color changing variety, but you still see that brilliance and that beautiful, brilliant, that means rainbow colors, dispersion everywhere. You got that. Then you have the 1.5 carat blue wing block D right there. In a round, let me know what we can try on for you. We're happy to do that, but they're $888 for another 29 seconds, and then we move. I have no problem moving fast because we have a lot to show you. We're just, again, I look at it as if we're going to discount everything below cost, we better make it up in volume, which obviously you don't really physically do, but we're ready to help you and, again, at least show you a lot of amazing jewelry. So give us a call if you have any questions on Molly Garnet, zircon, color change Fiend. How about black diamond with white diamonds, almost 2.5 carats worth? And then you have that really, really special, I mean, my goodness, there's a really unusual Molly Garnet up there. And then the diamond ring has that beautiful medallion style, a bigger, gorgeous, round type of overall look here, and anything you need, $888. All right, it's a no-go on the wheel. That's okay, we're gonna keep moving. I just have to show you something affordable, and that's as affordable as we can make them. So you got a huge opportunity there. We also have some brand new amethyst on the way. We have a huge diamond ring that's coming up in 15 minutes, so don't wait too long or don't go anywhere, because we're gonna actually, in a few minutes, we're gonna see the largest white diamond that I have here. It is literally the largest white diamond. I don't have a 1 carat. I don't have a 90 pointer. The largest I have is 70 points, and it's going to be in this show. We also have a huge markdown on our large emerald and our large Paraíba. So those are coming up as well. All right, so I'm going to move on from that wheel, and we're going to show you what we got here for you in a really, really special. I've got these gorgeous Roman numeral earrings. They are a little bit designer, except the designer themselves do not use VS diamonds. We actually had these once upon a time in a it was kind of a mock-up of the designer style, the original. And I want to show one in each direction, because this is overall, it's like a large front-facing hoop, because there is that wraparound design. There is an Omega style backing, which is just super easy, just kind of cling to the ear, but in the most comfortable way, because these are big earrings. Do not judge them until you see them on, because this is, out of all the earrings we've ever brought you, this is one of the bigger ones that we've ever done. But I'm in last call on these earrings. Here's what I can do. I've got 327 is the number. I have 1 pair in the yellow gold, which something, I mean, I know they're white diamonds, but when you get that kind of amount of gold, it's nice to see the yellow gold when there's so much shine and surface area. We like seeing that. They're 18 karat solid gold. And before everybody backs away slowly and going, I can't watch this. I can't watch this. I can't be a part of this, because you already know, if that earring, that width, that length is 18K, and then it has 3 carats 70 of VS white diamonds, a lot of people right now are screaming at their TV going, I can't spend $20,000 on a pair of earrings. Wait, not to mention what the designer gets for an earring like this that does not have VS diamonds, that is not even made with nearly this kind of gold purity or weight. It's substance. This is a really huge value. And what we have is what we have. So like so many diamond and gold deals that are made up and ready to go, these are last call, last hurrah items. Because shall we make this again? If we endeavored to even make this today, if we just sat at a bench all day and created these from scratch, they would cost right here, like not retail, not wholesale, right here at TVON, these would cost over $16,800, $16,880. I got a value because what's here is made up and ready to go. They're in stock. As far as 4 in white, which sounds like a lot, doesn't it? So you're going to sit back, relax, put the feet up, take a nap, and come back. They're going to be gone. They are that big of a value. They're going to be gone. It's one of our hottest sellers, yet it's hardly ever here. That's the thing. You know it's a winner when, because it's on billboards. It's in the pages, the beautiful big glossy pages of magazines. It's on celebs that you see the pop shots of them hanging out at wherever they go, and you see them wearing these earrings, the Roman numeral style that is added to a channel of basically deep grooves of gold that is solid 18K. We have 1 pair in yellow gold, the 4 pairs in white gold, which in TVON world, that is a lot. You're thinking that's a lot. It might as well be 10,000 quantity. Not with this value. Not with the demand for this incredible earring. And I'll tell you, I've had folks that know specific people who have bought these in the past, who have received them, have worn them, have appraised them, all of that. They are thrilled. They really go down as some of our favorites, but they are a bigger earring. But it's not one of those bigger earrings that you're saving, well, the next time I go black tie, I'll wear those. They're really wearable. They're wearable because they're kind of like a wider hoop. They encircle around the ear. They have this very large hinged omega, so they're comfortable on the ear. You're not worried about extra backings. They are fabulous, and they're nowhere near $16,880, which is today's price if we make them. That means they'd probably have to be a little more to you, because if that's what they make them for, they'd have to be a little more. Take a look. I'm going to show them on. We'll show you the length here. All of that is important, but not as important as it is to be on the phone lines while I do all this. Because when you get 370 and a lot of 18 karat solid gold, there's a reason I'm showing these early. It's because I really do believe there's not going to be enough quantity to go around for everybody that wants a pair. I believe that. And this is with so many different occasions coming up. Maybe the occasion is that you want something to treat yourself because you know you're going to be seeing people again and again, and they never really show up as well on camera because they're absorbing that reflective light. So like anything with a lot of mirror finished gold, they're reflecting right now, but you'll see them hopefully a little better when they're on. But you can see they're not overwhelming. They're a little over an inch, but they also have this. There's that side profile. So you can see how they dip, they wrap around, they've got that comfortable omega. They are for pierced ears, just about, we'll call them like a little over an inch, but they're really, let's just call them an inch. They're just going to be enough elevation to, yes, mask any stretched out piercings you have. Call me quickly. These are fabulous. Take a look. Yellow gold is here as well if you'd like that 1 pair in yellow gold. I'm going to show them on. I just love that they're easy. You know, they're easy. There's no extra backing. You're not fiddling with them. They just are as simple as putting that post right through your piercing and then flipping the back up, and it's so comfortable, and they're not weighing your earlobe down. They're just easy to wear. They're comfortable enough for every single day wear, and I don't have anyone on the phone lines yet for the Roman numeral earrings because why? You're looking at a nearly $17,000 price tag, and you're going, dream on, Lolo, dream on. What do you think you are, Tiffany's? No, we're not. And you know what? The beauty of it is here, sorry guys, this is the worst updo in the world for earrings. So I just want you to concentrate on the earring here. I'll just pull all this away, and then I got the baby hairs going crazy here. So take a look at that. That's what it looks like on. So I really want you to see how it's just that amazing shine. That's where, of course, your Roman numerals are all set within the center portion, but then on either outside edge, there's all that channel setting. It's big, individual, round, brilliant diamonds that are all channel set. So let's take another look at them. They're as easy, like you don't even have to really, it's like a one-handing deal, like to put them on, take them off, all of that. It's so simple, it's so easy. They're comfortable, they're heavy, but they're not like weighing your earlobe down. And we need some callers because when I get to this price tag, I promise you they'll sell out. You guys know when I give stuff away. You know it. You know when I start giving stuff away. It becomes so obvious. And again, it's also the last time we'll ever have them in a price tag like this. Question? Black diamond ring? Sure. Who was it? Elizabeth, sure thing. Did she pick up the black diamond? All right. Here's the black diamond ring that we had on the wheel just a moment ago. It was item number 5359. Take a look. There it is. There's the 146 black diamond with the 88 points in the white diamond. So, Elizabeth, thank you so much. Sounds like she got that black diamond for $888. I mean, that's a lot of value there for about 2.5 carats in diamonds almost. Very impressive. Let's go back to our wheel. Yes. Do you want white gold or yellow gold? Don't be scared. You don't have to buy them. I know it's $16,880. 880, but I'm not going to ask that. I promise you. Just let me know if you're reserving one of the colors because we are that limited, especially on the yellow. Yes? White gold. One gone. Watch this. I told you there will not be enough to go around. I really believe that because you know value. You know designer jewelry. You know when it's $18K, the upgrade. You see the Roman numerals. You see those very large diamonds. They are smooth, by the way. Do you realize there's almost 4 carats in diamonds and there's not a prong in it? That's because you have a channel setting there. You have a channel. You have a beautiful channel setting, which it really houses those huge diamonds. And it's not going to be 16. They're not even, that's our cost, our make it today price. They are expensive, they're extensive, they're big, they're bold, they're $18K, and they're solid. And they are not half of that. At $8,440, they're not. We're beating everybody. Beating everybody. They're not even $8,000. This is $370 in diamonds. And remember the upgrade. We're doing one of our heavier earrings here, and yet they're in 18 karat gold. Don't think it's a difference. It's a big difference. We already have 2 spoken for in the white gold, just like that. Down to 2 in white, one in yellow. Remember, started with 1, only have 1 in yellow. Can't make any more. Retiring the design because I don't know what you guys are going to think next time I bring these out at 20 grand. That might be a little bit too much to take. So probably a design that we're seeing here for the last time, retiring on its way out, not even $8,000, $7,000, $6,000, $5,000. We're right where we should be. And I feel confident that at $49.99, Tony, I think we would blow every single one of them out right now, sell out all 5 pairs. We've already got halfway sold through our white gold quantity. That's everything, already through. So keep that in mind. 2 left in white, 1 pair in yellow, that's all. And they're nowhere near $49.99. This is where it gets really interesting. And you wear it every day like a hoop. You wear it as you would a hoop. That's what you do. You wear it as your new signature style. You know? Make that sidewalk your runway, right? Wear them every day. Maybe for you, they are going to be a special occasion. Either way, not like only limiting it to 1 time per year wear. It's all the time. They're that comfortable. I won't even make them $49.99. Better yet, not even $39.99. Huge value, must have. We don't have another earring with this kind of diamond weight, with that much gold weight, and they're not even 39, 38, 37, 36. I am making gold free, and I'm going to tell you, about 3 carats of that diamond weight is also free already, and I'm not done reducing that price. It's not 36, 35, 34, 33. This is where you really, really have to go quickly. We now may be verifying on our second to last white gold pair. Still, the yellow gold is here. I do think if that yellow gold was here on display, there would be somebody definitely claiming that yellow gold. It's not even 33 or 32 or 31.99. You will never see a price. It does not matter if you're making them yourself, if it's retail or if it's faux. If it's like faux meant to look like the designer but isn't really gold, you can't do this. I'll make them $2,999. But operators, do let me know when you're confirmed on the gold color because once they're gone, they're gone. We started with 4 in white, down to 1. We have 1 pair in yellow gold as well, and that is it. So it's our last call. Let me know, operators, who's got what for sure, especially that yellow gold, since that's the only one. And we're waiting to hear who's got what. Don't wait. We're just looking at one heck of a value. It's $370 in diamonds. But what you don't really always think about is the gold, because usually sometimes gold is just like something accessory. Not here. Not here. This is not just a little tiny bit of gold. It's 18K as well, so we've upgraded the gold, and we've done it right. 60 seconds, we're almost sold out. 60 seconds. Unbelievable. We'll never see him again, because I can't say with a straight face, I can't get behind a $20,000 earring. And I know that's probably going to be the new reality going forward, but I'm going to have to adapt, everything that I've ever known and done with you guys. But honestly, this is where you get them right now. White gold, you've got a white gold as well. We are down to 1 left officially in white gold. Do you have the white or the yellow, Virginia? You are getting the yellow gold. So the yellow gold is sold out. Just 1 pair in the white gold, and they will be gone. 25 seconds should be just about right. And thank you so much. Well done. Very, very, very well done. Whew. Looks like you went out and spent about $100,000. Didn't have to, didn't need to. You got the secret. You've got the secret in your corner, in your shopping corner, and we are here to provide that. So $29.99, thank you so much. One pair in white gold remaining. It's all I've got. Enjoy them, and wear them. Just wear them. Don't save them for a special occasion. Just live in them and wear them and love them forever, because they really are. They're that timeless design. And yeah, speaking of, maybe that's what the Roman numerals, they can mean different things to different people, so I won't get into what the designer does because that's their marketing campaign, not mine. But certainly something to think about as far as what do you want those Roman numerals to mean to you. What if you're gifting as well, maybe it's that reminder of just again, maybe it's an anniversary, and that's what I know somebody did once before. We had a husband gifting them to a wife for an anniversary because they think very symbolic there, you know, just marking the passage of time and, you know, reflecting and looking forward to the time ahead and reflecting on those amazing memories and all of that. So it's a really great idea that you can kind of attach your meaning to whatever that might be. So it's our last call. One pair in the white gold. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Kevin might be getting the last pair. Hold on. All right. Still the 1640 Tanzanite is here. Remember I showed it to you last week? We introduced it to our largest stone in jewelry. Doesn't mean it's our largest stone. I got larger stones tomorrow night for our gemstone night. Kevin, you're 0 for 2. What are you telling them? What's the anti-sell phrase tonight? Oh, darn it. They don't have an ear piercing? Oh, no. Really? You know, Kevin, I've had a number of shoppers here in TVON land. There are a number of members of the TVON family who have been inspired by me to go get more ear piercings. Some of them are up to like as many as I am. Yeah. Judy said to me yesterday, she goes, so are you getting your ears pierced today? And I'm like, because it's like every week I'm getting my, you know, and I'm like, no, I was supposed to go last month, but it got postponed and, you know, life got in the way and all that stuff. But yep, I'm due for more. So you can always, sometimes I've had earrings inspire more piercings. How many people have said that to you guys where they're like, well, I'm getting more piercings just so I can hold more TVON earrings in my ears at one time, right? Because you can't just decide on one. So, you know, it could be an inspirational piece perhaps, but they are for pierced ears. Yeah, we don't have any clip earrings here. Clip earrings are generally estate pieces, so and we don't do estate jewelry. We don't do no used jewelry. And there's no problem with that. It's just that's not our deal. It's not our bag. There's enough guys out there that do that, so, you know, we don't do that. We just let it be your own. It's all new for you. So here we are. Item number is 5693. And if you need estate jewelry, I got great recommendations on where you can go, but it's just not what we do. So here we go with item number 5693. I just thought I'd flash this for you for those of you looking for some diamonds. I know a lot of you have been asking me about 2 carats, but sometimes the price, you know, gets a little higher on 2 carats. And you've asked what's my recommendation for the next option, the next size down. And it's this one being almost 2 carats at 172. Just want to let you know it's out here, but it also has a lot of diamonds around it and with it, including more yellows. So I just want to remind you that's here. That's what I would suggest. We still have 1 pair left in the white gold on those Roman numerals if you would like them. And then we have top of the hour is already come and gone. We're at the bottom of the hour, and you know what that means. My largest white diamond is coming up next. So this is something to call on if you're just thinking about what honestly looks like a bigger than 2 carat, because with the halo being the same color as the center stone, it gives you this much bigger look about it. So that's what's here, and it's my favorite. I like that better than a lot of our 2 carat stones. But here we are with, it's time to talk diamonds, and what I've been doing for, really since the last one ended, but really pretty intense this past week, has been getting ready for that gemstone show coming up tomorrow night, which is of course our Thursday night. It'll be our second gemstone show, and I'm really excited to bring it to you because we're going to have loose stones, and we're going to be very diamond centric, because that's what's happening in the world right now. Is it's tougher and tougher as the days go by. It seems like the hours, as the hours go by, gemstones and diamonds especially are getting tougher and tougher to acquire if you have, you know, somewhat of a budget, right? So what we're going to do tomorrow night is bring you loose stones, which a lot of people love to collect and love to make their own jewelry, and that's a show you definitely want to be a part of, because we're going to have fawn diamonds and yellow diamonds, and I'm going to have not just like a lot of super options. We're just going to bring you the best of the best, And so I've got one option in yellow and one option in large fawns. They're a carat. And then we have white diamonds as well. But of course, there's a number of you who like to collect the loose stones for a myriad of reasons, and there's others just like finished jewelry. And we've got that now. So when I was going through everything, really trying to bring you as many diamond deals as we possibly can for tomorrow night, came across one large stone, because I know that's what everyone's been asking. I get probably 24 requests a day for 1 carats, because it seems to be engagement season and everybody's getting engaged, and people know people who know people who know people who are getting engaged. So they're looking for a deal, because it's kind of striking what's happening out there with diamonds. So what we're going to do is bring you our largest, which is our 70 pointer, but this does not have to be an engagement ring. It is a large diamond, but it's actually going to be in this intricate, beautiful, very detailed floral, where it's blooming with petals, all paved, and then you've got your large 70 pointer in the center. So it is a deal. And of course, this is our largest stone here in white diamonds. I have larger in pinks and yellows and brown and all of that. But when it comes to white diamonds, they are the most difficult to get. It's not for lack of trying or lack of effort. We have been working around the clock, and I've been working on it. Our ownership's been working on it. Our gem people have been working on it. Our jeweler people, everyone's working on it. If there's a diamond deal to be had, it's going to be on our show. But we're kind of coming up empty on it. And what I'm going to have in diamonds is basically tomorrow for loose gems, is what basically a compilation of what we've been working on for months at a time. So what I'm going to show you now is 4971. This is the 70 point round VS white diamond that you can wear any way you want. Here, 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 wherever you want. I mean, maybe not as much a thumb ring, but anywhere else. And it's a floral. So we all know how iconic floral jewelry is, especially in the highfalutin designer world. We're going to bring you a floral that I don't know anyone else who does a floral to this level of detail. Take a look at it. We're going to show it to you here. 70 points is your center. It is a wow. And that is, yes, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but it's really the truth when we've got no big diamond. And yes, my gemstone show, I will have larger, but they're not in white diamonds. I don't have a larger white diamond than what you're looking at in this 70 point round. And I really wish it would sit. It's going to see how that petal on the base is meant to look realistic. So it's not like a perfectly even kind of basic petal, right? So you've got actually a little different look here. Take a look. So that's why it's kind of, you know, sitting a little bit on one side. But it's going to be a fabulous idea. It's item number 4971. And it's really, I've been just talking about this since we came on the air because it's that unusual. And it's a VS stone, Tony, as well. So it's got 66 points inside diamonds. This is an overlapping. I mean, I don't know if we could make it any more realistic in its look, as if you're out in the garden, because look at how it overlaps and the petals really overlap over each other and have this great folded style. And it just really creates that look like it's a blooming floral. And then your diamonds continue down the shoulders as well. It's in the white gold now. We could also do yellow gold, rose gold. Probably wouldn't recommend it with the pave just because we like to see pave in one of the classic colors, but you know, it's up to you. And here's what we'll do on this one. 70 point VS center. It's a really special stone. It's got the 66 around it, which means it's an all grand total of 1 carat 36. And you choose your gold and you choose your size. But I love that I think most of us have a diamond ring. So we don't need a lot of other diamond rings that look like that diamond ring, right? So it's fun because we might still like diamonds and like big diamonds and maybe want a big diamond, but it doesn't have to look like the basic double halo or the solitaire. And this is the way we achieve that. So you get this really awesome setting style. It's a beautiful ring. It's not oversized. We'll point out one more thing about this design that I happen to love about it is that it also has a little bit of elevation. So even the base petals don't sit right at the level of the band. So if you wanted to, you can slide a band next to it. You can actually watch this tweezer disappear behind there. That's why, because there's enough elevation to the petals itself where you could line up a band right next to it. Maybe it's our Wonder Ring, goes up right next to it, and you just look at that diamond. Speaks for itself, doesn't it? When you see it from this distance, and I'm barely turning it, and you see the kind of flashes that happen from that stone. Here's what I would recommend. Dial in early. We all know what our diamonds are doing, but the bigger the diamond is, the more difficult it is to get a deal on. I love that when it's centered up in that ring and you see it from, you know, that perspective when it's on, it just looks like one continuous diamond. There's the detail of the pave and the petals, but that diamond actually looks like a bigger expanse in diameter because it just continues with the diamonds from side to side. So it's already gosh, I measured it earlier. I think it was like just under 6 millimeter, but it is really, 5.5, 6 millimeters, but it's really got that big, big, big look because you just see that continuous diamond weight around it. Supposed to be $14,498. It's on the bag. I'm going to make an opportunity for everybody because I know how limited this is, and it scares me to think that if we're, still talking diamonds in 6 months and a year and 2 years and so on and so forth, it worries me that we may not be bringing you more diamonds, in white diamonds, in big sizes. Melly's a little different. They've gone up, certainly, but they're not impossible like we're seeing with the big diamond world right now, and this is a big diamond. Just under 3/4 carat. Rounds are always the most in demand, so they tend to carry with them the biggest price point. VS stone, remarkable here, because even if you're looking at it under a microscope, you're not really seeing much of anything with inclusions. You would have to have some really good eyesight. We've got at lowest, still we're talking about $89.99. Here's what we'll do instead. Helping to make this possible, feasible, doable. I'm not even going to make it $89.99. I'm going to put this on the auction block, which is the exact opposite of what should be happening right now in the diamond world. When it is as regulated as it is and always has been, always will be. But now what we're seeing is something we've never witnessed in the history of diamonds, where it's just on that complete, I've likened it to like a rocket ship in the sense that diamonds are always doing this kind of upward slope. That's what they're doing. The prices are always gradually climbing. We've been seeing in the last few months, we've been seeing this complete vertical elevation. If it were on a graph showing the pricing, it would be a complete vertical line in the way that they're going up in their pricing. So we try to get you around that. If you are looking for diamonds, or you're just thinking about using it for the center stone, or collecting it for the center stone, you're a reseller, you're in the business, whatever it is. I'm not going to make it $89.99. I'm putting it on the auction block tonight because it's the only way to get around $9,000, and I want to get around it. I want to get around it, up, over it, under, all the way, so we can make this a value you've never seen before. Take a look at it. It's not going to be $89.99. No, it's not. It's not going to be $8,000 or $7,000 to open. We're here to make it easy. That's what we do. But I won't have any 70-point white diamonds tomorrow. I'll have 50-pointers. Nudge, nudge. I'll have 50-pointers, but I don't have another 70-pointer here. This is it. I don't have an 80, a 90, or a 1 carat. I got nobody on the phone lines. So 6,000 open, 5,000 open, 4,000. I really, really need to slow my roll here because this is not appropriate diamond pricing, even if we time travel back many years. I'm not going to do $4,000 to start. Carat, 36 in total weight. Really, the headline being all about that big 70-pointer. And we have nobody on the lines. Not a day for auctions. Do we start lower and see if that helps us along? Might that help the process? If we don't say 4,000 and we say 35. Nope, not happening. Let's try it on one more time. Put a ring next to it. If you have never seen this ring, I don't think we have the Wonder Ring in stock. Otherwise, I would be showing this to you. With a Wonder Ring right here and a Wonder Ring right there, if you want to add 103 and 103 and do 2 and it's 206, you can do that. But look at that ring on the hand and what that diamond does. Don't have 35? Okay. FYI, I was quoting, so I've got, as anyone does, you always have a friend who's getting engaged who understands that diamonds in retail are maybe not the smartest way to go, and especially now. So, I've been working on, with all just, when you're in the business, you got to help people, You would do that no matter what business you're in. You'd help out a friend. You'd help out a family member, right? If you're the expert in one business, you're going to help them out. Try to save them money. Well, I got to tell you, 75 pointers and 70 pointers right now in wholesale, forget about VS. Forget about it. It gets too pricey. But if you just want an eye clean stone, like a really, nice SI stone that's eye clean, just to get over the threshold, you're still looking at like $6,800 for this size in the wholesale. I'm going to do something wild here. We're not going to go 35, 34, 33, 32. I'm not going to ask for $3,100. Let's go $3,000 to start with $50 increments. That's it. Let's go back. Show you what we got. Biggest diamond here. I don't have a white diamond that's even a 71 pointer. That is the largest. That is the largest I've got. It's right there. And that's of any white diamond I have. We'll have 50 pointers tomorrow. Excited about that, super limited. That's why I'm making sure you're going to be with us. That would make you something special. That would be a big size. But I don't have a 70 pointer, and I have nothing larger, and I have no opens. So we'll move on. And let's just go ahead and remind everybody that the diamond world is different now. And even if you're going, nah, I was shopping retail during Christmas time and Black Friday, and it was, oh no. Since then, that might have only been 3 months ago, but since then, what diamonds have done have gone crazy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not giving up. I'm supposed to be moving on and pretending this didn't happen and just going on my merry way. I'm going to give, I just want to dig in here for a minute because that is too good. And if it needs to be better, then so be it. I got to get it at home. We're not going to bring, I mean, again, I've been going through every vault that exists here, which is a lot. And I've been going through every stone we have in the last few, really like intensely for the last week. There is nothing left. Please understand. Because there will continue to be a need when spring is in full swing, and then it's summertime, and then it's, that big anniversary time, and then holidays roll around. What are we going to do? The diamond market's not going to crash. That's very unlikely. I'm going to, just in case we can help anybody out here. If it's a no-go, it's a no-go. But if it's about the pricing, let me take you a step further. Let's get rid of $3,000. Let's go 29. Let's go 28. Sometimes you just got to do whatever it takes to get the piece of home. That's what I'm going to attempt to do here. But my attempt may be futile, but that's not to mean I'm not going to try it. We're going to make sure it's a better value so that if it wasn't clear already, we can make it an even better value. And rest assured, nobody's going to touch our diamond pricing, not even close. And I'm talking about wholesale. Wholesale. We got one of the biggest jewelry districts in the world right here, about 15 miles from this studio. And I'm there almost every day. So it's kind of like, it's like when it's, what you do and it's your own backyard and you're doing all this stuff, other than just, hanging out here at night with you guys, And most everybody can't travel to New York City or Los Angeles to go hunt for diamonds just to save a couple $1,000s on a diamond. I think it's worth it. But then you got to, go about all this extra rigmarole. I like that we can bring it to you and you put your feet up. Put your feet up. Have the diamond deal come to you. The convenience and the luxury and the ease of it should cost more in my mind. I pay a lot of money for a lot of stuff because it's easier, because it saves me time. And my time is more valuable than the fee someone's going to charge me to bring stuff to me. It's why we get things shipped. It's why we get things delivered, right? It's a whole new world. And thank goodness for that. I think it makes the world better because we can spend our valuable time doing what is valuable to us, which is not wandering around a grocery store or going to a mall. I'll just have it delivered. So here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to go 28 or 27 or 26. I'm at your mercy here. I have nobody bidding. I have one person on the phone list, but I'm not sure they're on this one. And I'm going to go even lower so we can bring you the largest white diamond we have at TVON and not even ask for $2,600. Do you see where I've gone? Let's go $2,500 to start. And we'll go up and forget 50, make it $25 increments. Let's go. Take a look at it. That's what I'm talking about. That should get a few people's attention. If we're going to start at $2,500 and go up in just $25 increments, that's how I think we're going to make this happen. And check. And listen, if you haven't been scouting diamonds, I don't blame you. If you don't have a need for diamonds, you may not have been in a retail store or calling up your favorite jeweler, or if you know a guy who's in the business and he helped you 10 years ago, go ahead and do all that. But just know that that's all I've got in big diamonds, and it happens to be here right now. And here's what we're going to do. Did you have a question? Yes, let's try it on again. Yes. Oh, you're what? No. She's holding a phone and she says, don't even talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. I have nothing to do with this ring. Really? Nothing to do with the flower ring? You don't even want to just see it on? Because I want to try it on. Notice what I was saying earlier about that's a 70-point round. But do you see how when it's set this way and you have the round amongst this petal that's overlapping and blooming and kind of floraling like that, that it creates, and I see a lot of diamonds. I can usually guess within a couple of points what a diamond's weight is or what a gemstone's weight is by looking at it. And that is not one that even looks 70. It looks bigger than that. All right, do we have an open at 25? Kevin, you're not on this one. I already knew that. Virginia, you're not on this one. Thinking about it? Are we verified? Do we have 25 officially? We got it? We've got it. We've got $2,500 officially. We've got it. Look at that ring. Remember what I said earlier. Pretend the tweezers are a diamond band. You can slide a diamond band right beside it. A stack. Oh no, what happened? Okay, well, well guys, we've got the open and nothing more. Let's talk finale. Still have an hour and 12 minutes till the finale of the show. We're going to finalize this one. I have one bidder. That was not what I thought would happen. I get it. It's Wednesday. The people that are watching this show 3 weeks from now are going to go, I get the messages every day. Do you have that piece from February 2nd? I'm going, oh no. And they're like, it was auction. Can you do another one? Oh no. And I get it. We can't watch every minute of every show live, but oh my goodness, there's a good reason that you should, because these are one-time opportunities. These are one-time values. You can't just run to our website and go tvon.com and find that ring. It doesn't work that way. And if I had 3, 4, 10, 100 of them, well, we'd be asking for more money, number one, but more importantly, we don't. And we have a pretty expansive collection. What do you guys think? Agree? Agree. We have most everything. I mean, my goodness, I got 20 grandidierite tomorrow to show you. 20. Who else can say that? I've got yellow diamonds by the dozens. I've got 150 carat tanzanites. I pretty much, TVON's got everything. What does it tell you that we don't have access to diamonds? Access, no, let me rephrase that. We don't have access to diamond deals. Nobody does. If you want diamonds, no problem, but be prepared. Be prepared. They're going to be a little bit more money than we're used to seeing them for, even if you're well in tune with what the diamond world is doing. I'm going to give this a final clock because I think I've said my piece, and I think if we had a lot of people, we'd have a lot of people. We don't. That's cool, but you are getting a value. If you are getting this anywhere under $89.99, it is a value. It is a value. We're asking $25 increments. We have our open at $25, so that's done. We're looking for $25 increments, so a $25 increase at this point if you want to be in. And I'm about to give it 2 minutes, and you're getting a carat 36. I'm trying to think what I miss. What didn't I tell you? What have we not covered? What's missing here? Because there's the price it should have been. There's the lowest price it could have been if it had been sitting around for months and months, but I like the brand new. And I don't wait months and months to get the brand new out the door. We just do what it takes to get the brand new out right now. So here we are. We're at $2,500. We're looking for $2,525, which sounds kind of lucky. Let's give it 2 minutes, or should we give it 2:25? Should we give it 2 minutes, 25? Better yet, we could give it 2 minutes, 23, because no, this is the month of March, so never mind. It's 3:23. I could use a 30-minute clock on this, but I can't really do that. We're going to give it 2 minutes. That's what we give. It's that standard amount of time where we figure hopefully you can make the phone call and still get in before, with the delay and all that. So let's give it a last call. We're selling it. Take a look at it one more time. Here it is on the hand. Let me know if we have anybody else coming into play. But our final 2-minute clock is here, and it's counting down. And it's ready to go. So here we are. We can change the gold color for you, no problem. Or we can just, again, we're obviously going to size it for you as well. So sizing it to whatever size you need, not a problem there. Let me know, yes. What do I mean? Oh my goodness. Well, diamonds are graded on clarity and color and cut and carat weight. So when we talk about clarity, those VS letters with the numbers you see are an indicator of the clarity grading. And if you have internet access, I would recommend going to just type in diamond clarity scale because the diamond clarity scale, as a matter of fact, I can show it to you here. GIA certs all have it. GIA abides, and the world abides by a diamond clarity scale. that goes everything from diamonds you wouldn't want all the way through the I's, which mean included, 1, 2, and 3, SI, which means slightly included, and then they go into the VS category. And there are certain categories that are above that, generally important for larger stones. So go reference my GIA Symposium online if you'd like to get more details on that. But VS means the clarity grading. So it's, yeah, I know we're all about acronyms these days, but kind of GIA and diamond gradings were kind of the original acronyms. And yeah, it's really just important to remember that it means very slightly included. And we say VS2 average because, again, when you're talking about the smaller stones, they might be VS1s or VS2s. And generally the smaller stones, we just put them, as long as they're VS, they kind of lump together. In that center stone, it's a VS stone. So here we are. We're at 25. We have 2,500 going once and twice, 10 seconds left. We got them helped out. We're good there. All right, 25 going 3 times. It looks like that one may be a done deal. So big congratulations and kudos, because you just won it at 25. So well done there. Don't see that every day. And then I have diamond earrings that I was going to probably cancel here because, yeah, how does this make sense? We had a 70-pointer there, and then I have these smaller stones, but they're big. I mean, they're 30 points each. There's 60 points total here in the earrings. Might have to cancel those. Might have to just cancel those because that's going to be 60 points, 30 and 30 plus 22. Anyway, we'll wait a couple of minutes on those, and I'll try to let me maneuver some prices for you because that's going to need to be retooled after what just happened on the auction, because you're going to look at that and go, well, why are those $89.99 when they're small? So we'll get into that at the top of the hour for you for those drop earrings. But that's what I've been talking about all day, is kind of like a nice mix between a stud and a drop right there. So I think that's really fabulous. All right, no more diamonds, except my 50 pointers that are loose tomorrow. So if you want to see the final diamonds that we have left in our inventory, they're tomorrow night. They're loose and they're half carats each, and you can get as many as you need until they sell out. So keep that in mind. All righty, let's move on. We've got the big discount on the emerald. I've got a super large emerald, and we also have a Tanzanite giveaway. Actually, I'm going to do an amethyst as well for you. So really cool amethyst. Then we have a 3-carat Tanzanite, which is the size everyone's asking for lately, because we spend a lot of time seeing 10 and 12 carats, and that's not always everyone's bag. So those are coming up at the top of the hour. Here is something I needed you to see, because lately, I know I had some pinwheel cuts if you were with me over the weekend in our peacock feather designs, both in a pendant and a ring. Now we're going to bring it to you in a little bit more subdued classic, which I know you asked for, so I got busy, stayed all day Sunday, worked on jewelry, made jewelry, worked on the gemstone show. I mean, the work never stops, guys, because we're so excited to bring you this almost like miracle pricing everything we do. But a lot of you said to me, I like that amethyst, but give me a more simple style. Here's what we did. 6281 has a 310, I like that, 310 round pinwheel cut. It also is that Brazilian richest out there amethyst that we love, and it also is pink diamond weight around it, and not just a couple of accents either. These are not little tiny itty bitty baby stones. It totals 20 points in pink diamond weight. That's going to be your pave wrapping around as the halo for this amethyst. Really, really well done here. Not for the faint of heart. I would just highly recommend that you're on the phone lines here, because we're going to do something wild and we're just going to blow it out, because this is what it's all about. Really great value, but pink diamonds, such a collectible in their own right. And they usually would be all centered up by themselves. 20 points in pink diamonds once again. So you've got a really good pink diamond weight there. That is your collectible. There's a lot of people that spend a lot more money to get a couple of specks of pink diamonds just to say they have them. These are, once again, this is TVON. These are not faux. Everywhere else you go, it's faux. It's treated. It's irradiated. They're fake. They're either fake lookalikes, which are simulants, which simulants are where it's like just the look of. Synthesized, which is a little different. They actually make them with a similar chemical makeup, but they're made in a lab by man, so you can make as many as you need. That's synthetic. And then there's diamonds that are the real deal. They're actual diamonds, but they're treated to be pink. So all of that I just mentioned is what you normally see out there. So simulated, just a lookalike. Synthesized, kind of shisty, because it's kind of like trying to trick you, like it could be real because it's got a similar, they make them in a lab, but they're made with the same chemical elements. And then there's the diamonds that are actual real diamonds, but they're bombarded and they're treated and they're irradiated to get pink. We don't do any of that. None of those three. We go straight to the top, best of the best, all natural. You got to know, I'm just suggesting because there's a lot of pricing out there, know your source, know the deal. And my favorite thing in the world is when you ask somebody, because it seems to happen more and more in jewelry, is when you ask somebody, what are your pink diamonds? Are they simulated? Are they synthesized? Are they treated? And they go, I don't know. Yeah, not a good sign. Like, you really want to know, trust your source, know what you're getting, and just rest assured that when you're shopping with us, we're not bringing you simulated, synthesized anything, and we're not bringing you treated, enhanced. We're bringing you a natural pink diamond from the earth. Our diamonds have come from the Argyle mine, which is now shut down, so that makes it even a little more rare. Take a look. It's the pinwheel cut, so I just had to say all that because even though these are accents around a stone, it's still important, and it's still really rare, and you're getting 1/5 of a carat. And so all of that is special, and that's why we did this one in the rose gold, but you can choose the yellow or the white gold. But again, with the pink diamonds, I'm kind of partial to the rose gold here because it's a great way to set the pink diamonds, and so let them kind of be the headline here. But take a look at this. It is really beautiful, and do you see why a pinwheel cut? If you're going, I don't know, that looks like a round to me. Yeah, it is still a round. The pinwheel cut is referring to the faceting inside, not just the outside shape of it, like if it's a building block and you're going, okay, which shape block fits into this peg? It's not like that. It's still a round, but it's got that internal faceting that's through the pavilion and also at the top. So instead of having a basic table facet, it comes to a point. You know what I'm going to do real quick? Let's just get this one out of here. Do we have anybody loving it so far? Looks like, I know we've had that pinwheel cut just as recently as Sunday, and there you can see how it lights up. It also shows you more of those purples, reds, and blues that come inherently from our best of the best amethyst, but it's going to go out the door right now. It has to. It just has to. Here's how we do it. I'll make this really simple and easy. I don't like the price, to be honest with you guys. I don't like the price. I mean, I get it. It's a fancy cut amethyst, best out there, and it's pink diamonds. But I'm not totally like loving the $18.99. I just don't love it. And with about 2 seconds till the top of the hour, and that means our last hour is already here. So in 60 minutes, I said bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Loose gemstones tomorrow on the way. It's going to be a monumental night here. But I'm going to get the jewelry out the door so we can clear, because we don't have jewelry until Friday after this 1 hour concludes. So I'll tell you what, we're not going to do $18.99. I'm not going to leave it at even $17, $16, $15, $14. I don't want to look at the price anymore because we know what something like this inherently costs. We know the rarity involved just with the pink diamonds alone. Nobody else is going to have this amethyst. Amethyst is obviously out there, but not the pinwheel cut, not this quality. So if you are an amethyst lover, you go here, you get the best. I won't make it even $999. It's now the top of the hour. A lot of people may just now be tuning in, and we want to say welcome. How do we do that? Best amethyst, fancy cut, pink diamonds, in your choice of gold, in your size, not even $999. Hold up. We're going to do a little bit better. And I won't make it even $899 or $888. We're going to say bye-bye to this one right now, and it is $799 if you want it. Take a look, 60 seconds. That's all I can do. It's turned into a top of the hour deal all of a sudden, and wasn't intended to be, but that'll be $799 if you'd like it. Come on in. It's a very special way to get your amethyst with pink diamonds all together there. And then we've got, guess what? We do have a pink diamond wheel if anybody wants to see a 25-pointer or bigger, certified. We've got those for you. Call me quickly on this one. That one's already verifying just now, so that one may be gone. We're going to verify and see. 40 seconds left, and then we've got the big emerald blowout. We do have those diamond earrings coming up as promised. Did we get that system reboot done? Because I'm going to have to redo the pricing here. Okay, $62.94 is coming up. We're going to make you a very special opportunity on some diamond earrings here. And we've done a smaller version. We're upgrading the diamonds with our big, big, big stones. Coming up. Let us know if you have requests. We had a lot of requests in the first hour. If there are any we can find for you or something you need to see again, do let us know. Help you out there as well. Happy to help with those requests. And then we have a Tanzanite deal too, the kind of elusive size that we don't get a lot of. I've got a 3-carater coming up in a little bit. Diamond earrings on the way for our top of the hour. We have just now completed basically wiping out the system. Any information that existed on cost on these earrings has now been wiped completely from our computers, because with what, you guys got to understand, with what happened on that diamond ring we had in auction, it's not going to make a lot of sense to ask $39.99 for the diamonds coming up. So the earrings are on the way. Icon for your earring collection. I think if you're somewhere between, like, I don't know if I want a stud or a drop, but could I wear a drop that's like not super, super dressy? We've got it coming up for you. So that's going to be why I love these earrings so much. All right, pink diamond amethyst still here. Take a look at these earrings though. Absolutely stunning. The best in VS diamonds, this time 6294. It's going to be 60 points total. 30 points in each, and this is always tricky because one is going to be in focus and one's not, so I'll get them as close as I can to being on that same plane so you can see them well, but no, they are matched. 30 points each, 60 points total, 6294, 60 points on the rounds. That's your stud. Do you see why it's a stud kind of turned into a drop here? It's kind of like both. At the same time, you also happen to have 22 points in diamonds around them. I know we've done a much smaller version before. I'm going to really, really wow you here, and I really do think this is an earring you live in. That would be something that I just know that we all have studs and we all have hoops and we all have, you know, usually a drop, and that's always a great idea to have a nice little classic wardrobe of earrings, all that can work at any time. But I do think that this combines a bit of a casual drop earring with that bigger stone presence that you would have normally in a stud. Just extends it a little bit below the lobe, so it's a drop, but it's not like a big chandelier. It's not getting tangled. It's not one of those high maintenance type of earrings, right? It's just easy. Live in them, love them, but you get that beautiful, bright 30-point center stone that is VS. All of it's VS, of course. That's what we insist upon, and yet we are now looking at some of our bigger diamonds. Matter of fact, now these would be the largest ones we have in jewelry because, again, the half carats, I'll have those tomorrow loose for you on our gemstone night tomorrow, so make sure you join us for that. It may be the last one we do, so again, because there's not a lot of loose gemstones to be had, and we still need gems to create the jewelry out of, so it's not like we can just, you know, let all of our gems go loose, right? So here's what we have for you. 60 plus the 22 is 82 points in total weight and a fabulous value in white, yellow, or rose gold. So that is entirely up to you, and a huge value because they're supposed to be $39.99, and that's not going to cut it. We just had a 70-point ring go out inexplicably low. So it means that we're going to have to readjust, redo, completely change everything you know about diamonds. We've been working hard on that for as long as TVON has existed. But this is very wearable, very elegant, very, could be giftable, could be must-have, but I know what you're thinking. You're going, $4,000? I don't care if Mom's Day is coming up and her birthday's on the same day and everything. I just, $4,000 is not giftable. What if I told you we could probably get these to a giftable range, to a level where you could say, okay, I'm going to get one for me. I'm going to get one for someone I love. I want something classic and iconic, but a little different than what's already out there, or when you open that jewelry box or armoire or jewelry cabinet or jewelry vault or jewelry room, whatever you have at home, something you may not already have. This kind of takes the best of all worlds in diamond earrings, brings them together, and gives you something wearable. Take a look at it. We're going to wow you here. I really want to make this easy, and I know that it's not easy to do big diamonds at any level, but here's what we're going to do instead of $39.99. Totally got, so we've got everything wiped from the computer. All right, so we're good to go. Computer information is gone. There is no semblance of any cost in the computer system any longer. That's good. Here's what we do to get these out the door. They're not $39. I've got to make sure we get you on the phone lines here because these are really dazzling. Here's what they look like from a distance away. Get you a length measurement. I hope that helps. I think it's nice to be able to know exactly what you're shopping for. I mean, right? It's something that I still get it. Like there's still people that say to me, who would ever buy something on TV? I'm like, really? Well, a lot of us buy stuff on TV and online, and, you know, we don't always see things and, you know, touch things before we own them. And the good news is, you know, we've always got you covered with a money-back guarantee. But look at that, 3/4 of an inch drop. There are diamonds from start to finish, top to bottom. We're busy on the phone lines already, no surprise, because here's an earring that I can honestly say I think everybody could wear. And I don't think there's a certain age threshold or an age limit. I don't think they look one way or the other or one style or another. I think this is really a style for absolutely everybody. They're a real classic. They sit so well in the ear as well. Thank you. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you what we've got. We've only got a couple of pairs to go around, so this is not going to take a long time, but it's going to be something that I really want you to take advantage of. Take a look at them on here. So do you see how they sit just at the perfect place here where they start with the diamonds and then they extend down and around? So they essentially take that bigger stone, they're going to wrap all the way around that, but they lead with the diamonds as well. So when they're on, all you see are diamonds from the top to the bottom and then all the way around your big stone there as well. Taking a look close up, just wanted you to see the perspective there. And here's what we have for you. A huge value. Well, that's so sweet. Oh, how nice. Should I say any of that? Sounds like, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. What's her mom's name, Joyce? Do you know? You think it's Betty or Debbie? Oh my goodness. What day in July? That's the next thing I want to know. I want to know. Is she a Cancer or a Leo? That's what I want to know. I love that. So we're talking about, you know, Mom's Day shopping. We're talking about one of our viewers shopping for a fabulous gift for mom and for a Mother's Day gift and, you know, the big birthday coming up and all that at the same time. And that's what I love. Just read an amazing, and the flowers too. I think we were talking about the flower ring, but honestly, flowers are so significant. I just had a friend of mine, she just gave birth just a couple of days ago, and it was the same day that 16 years ago, her now husband, now daddy, now father of the child, they first got, like, they went steady back in the day, like in college, and he actually gave her a rose ring. And that was 16 years ago, and then 16 years later, they have a baby girl, and she said, oh, I'm going to give her that rose ring, that same designer. It was a big designer, you know, the blue box. And that's what her boyfriend gave her when they were in college at Georgetown many, many years ago. And she was talking about, now that I have a daughter, what a special way to gift her the rose ring. So flowers are significant, and I would say whether it's diamonds or floral jewelry, those are forever, right? And those are the pieces why I suggest gifting, because we know everyone's gonna love them. They're meaningful. They keep their quality, right? It's not like they're gonna look not so great in a few years, right? Just give them a little cleaning and they're always good for you. So I think that's special. Here's what we're gonna do for you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that story. And when's her birthday? Did you find out? July when? 29, that's right. I knew that actually. I knew that. I think I discussed that with her last year. She's 3 days away from my mom. That's amazing. Yeah, my mom's the 26th. All right, so here we go, guys. Now we're going to make sure this is a value for everybody and giftable. And like I said, at $4,000, maybe you're thinking gifting for Mom's Day, which will be here before you know it. Maybe you do Easter gifts that are, you know, a little bit more than chocolate eggs. Whatever it is, this is a great way to go if we make that value better instead of $39.29 or even $19.99. Listen, I know there's a lot of people who would love a diamond earring like this, something wearable, something classic, something stylized that doesn't look like everybody else's diamond earrings. That, let's face it, I mean, we're talking about gifting to mom, and we're talking about the fact that, you know, all the generations of women in your family can share that same jewelry and enjoy that same jewelry when it is of a higher quality and is going to be lasting forever, and those beautiful like styles like this that are classic. I mean, that's what I love. I mean, my friend who just gave birth and she had a baby girl, to be able to give a ring that was given to her, I think it was 16 years ago, how nice is that, right? How nice that, you know, that's a timeless style that her daughter's gonna love, and her daughter after that. And, you know, that's part of what makes fine jewelry special. You know, people ask me all the time, like, why do people invest in fine jewelry? I think that's one of the big reasons why. And these are where you get VS diamonds, you really cannot go wrong. I don't even want to do 19. I mean, we got big diamonds here. We'll make them even better than 19 or 18 or 17 or 16 or even $15.99. Take a good look at them. They're while they last. We have 2 pairs left because we already have 1 pair gone, so this is going to go very quickly. And you just have to think about what big diamonds are doing. I know we've had big studs, but they're $2 grand, right? And that's just a stud. This is a stud with a drop. That's what I essentially like to think of it as. So not 15, not even $14.99. Such a huge value. Grab them while you can. You know what diamonds are doing? I promise you this, we have the best diamond deals on planet Earth. And that's a very big statement. That's a lot of hyperbole. But you know what? It's absolutely accurate. It's absolutely true. You'd be hard-pressed to find a lower quality diamond. For the values that we have, let's not even make them $1,499. I'll blow them out. $1,399, 2 pairs gone, 1 pair left. As we now have achieved like nirvana of pricing here. That's what that is. You don't get big diamond solitaires plus extra diamonds, plus this is a lever back. So remember, what's happening in the back here is it completely aligns. You see how this works? It's completely, look at that, it just flips down. That's a hinge at the base. You've got another pair. So guys, this is, I've got yours in, Jess, so I think that's officially now 2. It is 2 gone, 1 left, and just like everything else with these limited quantities, things are going very quickly. Happened with the Roman numeral hoops that we did earlier. Now it's happening with these stud meets drop. You've got that really smooth hinge style. It meets up with the lever back. You never have to worry about a backing, and you can get any gold color you want as well, which is really awfully nice. So that's the way to get them. $1,399 if you'd like them, and we're in the last 45 minutes of the show. Better get to that Tanzanite deal before it gets too late. Have a lot to share with you. Don't miss, and if you have requests, get them in. We'd love to help you out with requests. That is so wonderful, just so wonderful. Mom's Day is coming, right? We have Easter first on the 17th of April. Easter Sunday will be here. We'll be here with you for that. Mom's Day is, I believe, on the 8th, I want to say. So, yeah, Mother's Day on the 8th. So lots of happy springtime holidays that we hope you'll be celebrating with friends and family. And maybe you just want to have the right jewelry when you do go to those events, and that would be a great earring to wear. Okay, so a quick look at this really special Paraíba, and then we're going to get to our Tanzanite deal, because I really just need to show you my, having gone through every single stone in our inventory, loose end in jewelry. The most special Paraíba is here. I keep telling myself I think maybe I need to buy it, but I have far too many Paraíbas already. But I keep saying because it is a, well, it looks like that, number 1. I was waiting for that. Right on cue, Tony. I was waiting for the cat call and the Paraíba. So sorry for the continued hyperbole here, but this needs to be said. This is the best stone we have. I have about 14 Paraíbas tomorrow to show you loose in our loose gemstone show. The largest one is a, hold on, I told somebody earlier what it was. It's a 267, I believe. Let me pull up the email. My largest Paraíba tomorrow in a loose gemstone show is a 267. I hate to ruin the surprise, but it's $7,500. You'll see it tomorrow. I'll show it to you. It's $7,500. It's a loose stone. It's not this good. It's not as good as this 223. 223 is a symbolic number to me, so I keep thinking I should buy it, but I don't. I try not to buy your jewelry, okay? Because, you know, I get a lot of opportunities to buy a lot of jewelry, so I don't need more jewelry. 5030. 5030. This is special. It is, I've been through every Paraíba. Jewelry's easy. I see the jewelry every Wednesday through every Sunday and a lot of Tuesdays. I see the jewelry. I'm good there. I know what's in our jewelry. It's the best one in jewelry. But having gone through all the vaults and all the loose stones and knowing that we have 16 stones tomorrow to show you loose, if we get to them all, that are blue-green. They're not green. They're the blue-green signature color. They're very clean, but not a one of them. And I just hope and pray that this looks half as good on whatever you're watching us on, television screen, projector outside, TV, phone, computer, however you're watching us, YouTube. However that is, yes, I'm just verifying, yes, 268. My largest Paraíba tomorrow night is 268. It's $7,500. My smallest Paraíba tomorrow is a 97 pointer. It's $3,500. I don't mean to give all that away to you, but it is important because it also really does prove a value. And when I tell you this is going to go out the door, it's a Wednesday night in our last 40 minutes. It's right? It's a big league piece. Not everybody's watching, but this one will go out because it only takes one really keen eye and the recognition, or maybe it's something you've been thinking about and you just know this stone and you know this ring. You go, oh yeah, the 223. Oh yeah, the carat 79 in diamonds. One of the more decadent mountings we do. And oh yeah, there's a discount tonight on a quiet Wednesday. I'm bringing you a discount on my single best Paraíba that exists here. When there is a literal, I already emailed Donna about it, so I pulled up my sent emails from earlier this afternoon. I have a 268 tomorrow for $7,500. A 268. It's a little bigger, but this whole ring with a carat 79 in diamonds that I think is even better. It's a better clarity. It's a better color. It's just the strongest one we have. I'm not mincing words here because that is the strongest one we have. Color, neon, clarity, everything. It has everything. And I'm going to give it away right now because this ring that should be $39,580 went to $28,000, went to $19,000, went to, should I continue? Oh yeah, I should, because you need a better value. Listen, if that were something that was right, it'd be already gone. It's not the stone. It's not the mounting. This is one of our classics. It's loaded with diamonds. It's big, but it's, you know, if you can handle a lot of diamonds, it's great. And it's got one of our more powerful stones because when there are larger stones, and there are a couple, but they are included, visible inclusions, which I know we're very forgiving with Paraíbas. We have to be. Otherwise, you'd never own one, right? Because you have to be. They're type 3, and they're copper bearing, and they're manganese. They're going to give you all kinds of needles and inclusions. I would love to have you on the phone lines because I honestly believe here in the last hour of Wednesday, there could be more than one person on this ring the way it's discounted tonight. Because it's not 19 and it's not 18 and it's not even 16 and it's not 14. Those are all prices that it has been. I'm not here to relive the past. Let's go to a new future on this one, meaning it's the here and the now. Who are we sending it to? Take a look at it. It's the stone. It's the stone to own. And what if I told you that $7,500 price tag on a loose stone, that's a pear shape, by the way? I mean, I might as well at this point just bring it out. It's not going to be $7,500 for this ring. And it's a 223, the best we have. I'm a Paraíba lover, have been since 2004 when I first brought him on TV. And I own far too many. I've lost count, including a 10 carat that's worth a couple $1 million. Honestly, guys, this stone tops everything you've seen. If you are like me and you have a collection, this could be that cherry on the top. It's a no compromise Paraíba Tourmaline. I'm not asking 75. This is in solid gold. It's in white gold. Now you can change it. It's in the finished mounting. There's the undergallery, completely solid underneath. There's your pave shoulder, and then there are two mega halos. All of that, quite frankly, is secondary to that stone, that 223 Mother Nature masterpiece. I have a better price than 75, which it's a loose stone price on a 268 tomorrow. No diamonds, no gold. What if we tell you that we're going to move this out right here and now? Here's how we do it. It's not going to be even 74 or 73 or 72. It is not going to be $7,000. This is crazy. Top stone I have. And actually, I love this. Somebody, not me, wrote on this bag, top quality at TVON. There you have it. And that's not me. I didn't write that. That's my own opinion, and it's an opinion that's carried through the network here. And it's not $69.99 to get this Paraíba. I'm going to try it on, and then we're going to say goodbye to it. If you know investors' pieces, collectors' pieces, you want the ungettable, the unattainable, you want the impossible, we're making it very possible right here tonight. I'm not even asking $69.99. They go for $60,000 and $70,000 a carat for stones that don't even look like this, that aren't even as good, that aren't as clean. This is a stone that I know intimately well. It's a collector's. I've been collecting it for, gosh, it's been now, really long time. It's been a long time here. A long time, almost 20 years of collecting the stone. And yet, it's gone. There's no more. What's out there is out there. There's no more coming out. It's not even $69.99. Top quality. Are you hearing me? It's the best one we've got. It would be tough to top it anywhere else, including museums, because what you want is the top color and clarity. It's all there. It's embodied in the stone. Take a look at it. I'm giving it, I shouldn't even be talking about it really because, you know, it's kind of one of those bigger pieces for a Wednesday, late, but you know what? It's just that good. And I feel like if I have a viewer that's hearing this, seeing this, they got to be loving this price tag, and it's not even $69.99. Take a look at it on, though. That's important as well. comfortable, all under gallery, fully finished, all of that. That's the one to own. That is the one to own. And I'm not going to make it $69.99. Blow it out right now. This is our lowest price ever. It is also our top quality stone. I'll make it $6,888, and that is the bargain of the night. I know it's not the most inexpensive piece of the night, but it is the bargain of the night. It really is. And I don't know, take it from me, take it from anybody who knows Paraíba. This is really collectible and should be about 100 times more per carat, guys. Kid you not. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. It's for one caller. Grab it if you love it. That's the one to own right there. Best one I've got. I don't have, and I can't get more. We're not getting new ones in. That's why it's been such a struggle. All I had in the first gemstone show was green stones. That's all I had. They were gone in a second, but that's all I had was the green stones. We're really, really, truly bringing you the best there. $68.88. I mean, I had to give it a minute. Let's go ahead and show you the Tanzanite coming up. Think about that. I don't think that's going to be here very long. It is a 2 carat 23. You know how rare that is, but quite frankly, if it was a 1 carat, it'd still be a great price. If it was a half carat, it'd be a great price because that color and clarity is everything. It is everything. All right, coming up next, let's get to our Tanzanite. I know I should have, so forgive me for spending time on that. I think it's really, I don't know about you. Part of the reason I collect them is I could look at those all day, and I do sometimes. I get lost in those stones. Look at that. We're about to show you Tanzanite that's also been necessary. It's been needed. We haven't had a lot of this size, and it's item number 6276. Wasn't that fun to just look at that? I mean, do you ever like that the museum kind of just dumps in your house like that? Like we can just bring the museum. We just bring, it's like it's like a movie, like a cartoon where you just imagine the museum just right in your home, right? And it's like you don't need to leave, you know? You don't need to leave, and the museum comes to you. I just love it. Even for people who aren't shopping, it's fun to look at really cool stones like that, right? Here's our Tanzanite. It's 6276, and it's a 302. And you don't see, here's what you really need to know about this, which I've been hesitant to bring you 2s. I've been hesitant to bring you 3 because you heard me say it earlier when we brought you a 1 carat and a wheel in a round. I said, you know, the smaller stones, meaning like the under 10 carats, sometimes don't have the greatest saturation of color. Sometimes don't show you as much of the obvious reds. Well, this one, it does. It's a 302. It's a cushion cut, and it has 82 points in diamonds all around it as well. So it's a really special piece. It's that tough size to get. And just like we don't have a lot of big stones and we don't have a lot of small stones, it tends to be that we've got, as a matter of fact, tomorrow I'll be showing you some 6 and 8 carats in the loose form that you're going to see emerald cuts and asher cuts and that the cut kind of thing, which are going to be very exciting. But this has always been the struggle, is getting you that quality, because it tends to be when I have them, I'll bring you a 1 or a 2 or a 3, and you look at them and you go, isn't that great how we spoil you rotten? I just love it. I love it. And I love it when you say that. When you go, not into it. Well, I love it because it shows you that you know. And once you see the best, it's hard to go back, isn't it? It's really hard. Like, do you ever look in do you ever like go up and down the dial or look in a catalog or look in a store and go, wait, is that Tanzanite? I'm sorry, is that, it has no blue at all. Is that Tanzanite? Is that blue zoisite out of Tanzania? Because it don't look like TVON's. That's what we're bringing you. I was really particular. If we're going to bring you a 3 carat that everyone's been asking for, let's bring it in the quality. This is it. Obvious reds, beautiful size. Looks even bigger than it weighs, I would say. Take a look, and it's got 82 points in diamonds. I'm going to put it on the auction block, and we'll see if anybody's still there. I might have lost it with the Paraíba, but you know what? It was worth it. It was worth it. I can go home now, and I can, like, if I retire tomorrow, I can go away happy. You know why? I showed you the best Paraíba ever. I showed you the best. I mean, the best. I'm just happy. And we gave you a great price on it, too, so what's better than that? Here's what we'll do. I've got 3 carat 02, and you know what we're going to do? I already said I put it on the auction block because I'm just curious if we still have anybody with us. It's $12,423. I know it's late night. Here's what we're going to do. Paraíba's still here. I've got a $5,999 rock bottom. I'll tell you what, let's not even start at 5. Let's not even start at 4. Let's not even go to a $3,000 start. And I know you're seeing that, right? The reds everywhere. That's only one angle. Wait till you actually see this kind of jump to your eye there and see that stone, all the red's coming through on every angle. Not just at, you know, like 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock, 7. No, that's going to do the same thing at the top as well. It's just all about the angles. And if I zoom that back a little bit, I'll be able to flip it around, show you how the reds are coming through purely in every single angle of the stone. I'm not even going to make it $3,000. It's not going to be. And I knew this would happen, guys. I waited too long. I waited too late night. But you know what? You're here for a reason. You deserve. I'm just flipping it. I'm literally flipping it so you see the same reds now on the other side and down the center. Just a slightly different angle. And yet 3 carats plus. Very difficult. Take it from me. I've seen these for 3 years solid. It's a really big stone, but it's not the kind of size that usually gives you that color unless it's 8 to 10 to 12 to 16 carats. So that's impressive. Here's what we'll do. I'm not going to do 3,000 apparently because we got to get it at home. So let's go even lower. Let's go 25. Let's go 25 to open with just $50 increments. And let's see who's out there who wants a 3. Because I'll tell you why. That's a size you can wear every day, I think. I love big jewelry. Like, I have no problem wearing big jewelry. You should see the stuff I wear when I'm not here trying stuff on for you guys. I mean, I wear some big jewelry. But I got to say, there's something to be said about appropriate for the occasion. Appropriate for the time, for the day, for the this, for the that. You know, if I'm going all out, which I haven't done in 2 years, but you know, if I'm going all out, not a lot of us have, but we will again someday, right? We might be now. This is where, again, like I'm going to a basketball game because the playoffs are here. I'm going to go start living my life again if it's on a Monday or a Tuesday. And you know, it's one of those things where, okay, you're going to go see people you know, you're going to go revisit the world. You want to look fabulous. Have the confidence of knowing you're sporting some of the best Tanzanite in the world on your hand. And you know what? Maybe the 15 karat isn't good for every day. Maybe the 10 karat isn't, maybe the 8 carat's not good for every day. This one, every day, but still fabulous. Let's go, you know what? We have nobody at 25. So before I have another like auction gone bad here, let's do something different and get you the 3 carat with the most red, that saturated style, a lot of diamond weight to go with it, yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, and we'll go $2,000 to get it started. Go ahead and make the increments even smaller. We'll make it $25 increments as well and get you in. That's final call. $2,000 on a 302. And before you go elsewhere and spend $1,000 a carat, $1,500 a carat, I saw some Block C material recently for $1,565 a carat, and that was supposed to be like, ooh, a good deal and exciting. Block C for $1,565 a carat, yeah, maybe just pass that and go straight to the 302 here at that level right there. So 2,000, we'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. We don't have the open. So here we go. Last call on the show. It's upon us. We've got a great wheel for you. I got a yellow diamond for you. We got plenty of affordable as well. So if we can show you anything, give us a call so we can help you out. But $2,000, and we're still waiting on that open for a 302 with lots of diamonds. And then you're fully finished under gallery as well, all the way through there. You've got the big pave. I mean, I can't get over this. This is not typical. That's not what you usually see. If you don't get the reds, guys, that are visible on television in a 3 carat typically, or a 2 carat, or a 1 carat. We saw 1 carat earlier. You see blues and you see purples, and that's great. But to get the reds as an extra wow, that's better. And you got a chance, but we have nobody on the line. So I'm sorry, I shouldn't have shown that pot of Eva. I got carried away with the pot of Eva. I know. It's such a good stone, though, and it really should get a home. It really should. All right. Coming up next, I have the 1 carat. Actually, it's a 1.5 carats, and I can show you side by side to make the comparison. And it's a really good stone. It's still blue wing block D, but, you know, see the difference here. That's the one I'm referring to that we had earlier. If they weren't side by side, you may not notice that. But if you're wondering why I'm going on and harping on that, that's the reason right there. Do you see the difference? It also makes my point that that looks bigger than a 302, right? Okay. Nobody's with us anymore? All right. Should I start my singing audition? Should I start singing? Should I take requests? Can't even get my own operators to respond, so no wonder I'm not getting the customers to respond. Oh my goodness. All right. What's new? All right, let's go ahead and move on. Virginia, are you on something else? All right, you're on something else? Okay. So does that help to see them side by side? I think sometimes that helps. Because even me with the trained eye, it's like sometimes you got to have them sitting right there to see the actual difference, right? Otherwise, sometimes it's hard to kind of, It's why, you know, and don't feel bad if you're the same way. It's like when you roam the gemstone trade shows or what have you, whether it's diamonds or color, you oftentimes have like a little master set of stones you carry with you. That's what you do. If you're buying gems, you'll have like a master set, and you'll carry that with you in your pocket wherever you go. And then that way, when somebody says, look at my diamond, and you're like, well, it's funky lighting, it's on black velvet, I don't know, you take out your master set of stones, and then you know, compare it side by side, because, you know, the trained eye still, if you're not looking at it compared to something else, it's tough to figure that all out. So let's move on. We're going to show you something else here. I've got my shooting star earrings that I designed like 8,000 years ago, and they're back. And I know you love these. So let me show these to you. This is really a concept that has been popular, and I'm so proud that we were able to bring them to you in fine jewelry and brought them to you a long, long time ago. So it's our last 28 minutes. So if there's anything you have questions on or need to see again, or you're loving that Paraiba, or you're loving that Tanzanite, call me so we can help you out with those. These are really tough to display, so I'll pop them in and then you'll see what they look like. It's a star. I started wearing these. I designed these for myself years ago, and I wore them in my second and third and fourth piercings for a long time on the air, and you guys were like, I gotta have those. And so I was like, I don't know, they're kind of complicated, because there's a chain and there's all this workmanship, and your chain attaches to your backing, and it's really cool, but it's a lot of work. And TVON said, we're not doing that. We finally made them because the demands got to the point where we just couldn't really take it anymore. It was like everybody just said, I'm not buying anything until I get those star earrings that she's wearing. So we made them, and they're diamond star earrings. They're the shooting star, I call them, because the star in the front has a chain that attaches to the back. So it's all one piece. You actually will not lose your backing. And then it creates this cool drop. Think of it like a necklace for your earlobes, because the chain goes around and under. Take a look. Here's the best way to show them. Well, we're just going to try to lay them down here, because again, there's no taking it apart, because there's your star, and there's your fabulous chain that comes along with it. It has been eons, and I know we're not producing these anymore because they're far too much work. And I know you guys have loved these for a long, long time. Maybe you own them. Maybe you want to gift them. Here they are. Star earrings, my shooting star design. It's item number 429. I've got the yellow gold here to show you as well. Make sure you wait and see them on, because they're cooler on. But there's 6 points in diamonds. It's not about the diamond weight. This is not about, listen, I wear like 10-carat diamond hoops, and I like those. But this is what I like to wear if you're into studs, or if you're into a second, third. They're really good for that. Second, third piercings. They're really beautiful. They're obviously not something you see very often done in fine jewelry like we've managed to do for you here. So forgive me, they're really not the best setup on a wheel. They're better on the ear, but we'll show that to you, as I like to do. I'll make these an incredible value and just a little giveaway, just to make sure we've still got some folks with us. And here's a great gift idea that doesn't need to break the bank to do it. It's not something you need to worry about, like, I really want to give her something special, but I don't want to spend thousands of dollars to do it. Here's the way to do it with something that you probably don't already have, unless you already bought them here years ago. So it's really fun to bring them. Super excited they're here and back. It's the final quantities, as always, because we can't make these anymore. So it's a retired design. And so we looked and we said, well, we've got a few pairs in white and a few pairs in yellow, and then we've got a few in the rose gold. So we can just go ahead and give them one big discount on their way out, and maybe this is going to be that high style, new kind of next level stud that you wear. It still fits like a stud, guys. This is not complicated. It wears like a stud. It's comfortable like a stud. The chain is light and dainty. You don't feel it. It's not like something you have to worry about, oh gosh, is that going to be uncomfortable? No, it's really just easy. I wear these all the time, and honestly, guys, we're blowing them out. So if you'd like them, let's just get you a huge value. They're supposed to be $6.99. Obviously, they've gone up a bit in price with gold and diamonds doing what they're doing. Let me show them to you on here just to give you an idea, and I did this without a mirror, so let me just move that one out of the way. And so do you see how this star attaches to the chain in the front? The backing, which is a butterfly backing, is right in the back. So it's going to be, you see that chain is right there in the front. It goes around and creates this little loop, and then the chain itself just does this little dance, and it's all a diamond cut chain, and it just gives you that really unique look, right? Because that's still the star. This is why I love to wear them up the ear and all the way up, go all the way up, because they're petite enough to where you can wear them anywhere you want. But there is just such a fresh look about having that chain that has the diamond cutting that dangles from the ear, but it's all one piece. So again, when I do this, and stay right there, Tone, because I want to show everybody my point here. If I actually take them out, and you'll see, do you see how that's all one piece there? Do you see how the backing? So what you do to put it on is just grab the backing initially in the direction it's supposed to go, and then put it on like any other earring. And then your chain just creates that loop. So super easy. Let's go back and take a close-up look at the white and the yellow. And we're going to make them a lot less than $6.99. Get a couple pairs because it's our last time seeing them. So can't make them anymore. And it's sad, but you know, it has to happen, right? Sometimes things just get a little too intense labor-wise. And this was something we tried based on your popular demand. And so it's last call on this earring, but it's fun and it's really cool. And with celestial designs being, I'll say, they've gotten more popular since we made these, right? It's like we were kind of at the forefront of the celestial designs, and now they've just gotten more and more popular here. And you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna make them a whole lot less than even $5.99 or $4.99 or $3.99. I'm going to lose money on every single pair just because late night, Wednesday night, let's move something, right? And if I feel like, yeah, I don't know if $6.99 is going to get them all out the door, so we'll make it a lot better than even $3.99, help you out. Maybe make it giftable. Maybe it's going to be that fine jewelry gift you give to mom. Maybe someone is the star of your life and you're going to honor them with that earring. Maybe you wear multiples, right? Because I know a lot of you have 2, 3, 4 piercings. Why not, right? Stack them up. They look even cooler the more you'll do. Like when I put 3 on or 4 on together, you can alternate the gold colors. It looks amazing. Let's make it even better than the $3.99. Still awaiting your calls. Let's make them $2.99. Yes. Let me know how many you need and what color, because we'll count them down. They're $2.99 for the pair. All attached. Easy, easy, and so fresh. Sure, the white diamond ring, you got it. 5112 is the item number on that one, Jess. Let's take a look. I know it's like everybody that works here owns them as well. So I know Jess wears them, and she wears them a lot, and we all own these earrings and love them. There's the diamond ring from earlier, part of an 888 wheel that's only white gold. It's solid diamonds. It goes from rounds in the middle to a real beautiful row of tapered baguettes, and then the rounds on the very outside as well. So that'll be 30 points in the baguettes, 84 in the round brilliance. So you got a really, really good value right there. And if they want to see it up close, let me just pop that in up close as well. See how there's a cluster of white diamonds in the rounds, then the halo, then the tapered baguettes, then the outer halo of the rounds as well. So that ring is 888. Tony put up all the information for you. Kevin, did you get shooting stars? Oh, good. So we have a lot of questions about pieces from earlier coming in right now. So that's obviously something we welcome. Let's give 60 seconds to the star earrings. Thank you so much. And Jess, do you want to see the diamond ring like all by itself close up? Just a reminder, you know, guys, do we have any but now? We don't know. We don't know. There were so many people who missed out on the dragonfly the last time we had it. The dragonfly is here too. So I'll remind you of that ring. Fabulous ring. I may have to take that. It's so pretty. I know my mom wanted it too. So she and I have the same taste, exactly the same taste, so I may have to get that for her. Because Mom's Day is coming up, right? And she expects jewelry. If it's Mom's Day, Christmas, birthday, that's pretty much, she gets 3 pieces a year, pretty much. So yeah, it's Mom's Day, Christmas, did I miss any? Nope, that's it. Mom's Day, yeah, we do other things, but yeah, jewelry is for Mom's Day, birthday in July, Christmas time. It's nice, they're kind of spread out too. Kind of, you know, it's kind of spread out over through the course of the year. All right, last call on the star earrings. Thank you, everybody. Jess, no on the diamond ring? Okay, yeah. Thank you. Who's got your star earrings? Carol? Thank you. I'm sorry, what was that? You got it. Let's show it up close. The diamond ring coming up. Somebody's got to get that out of Eva. The 223. I've had so many meaningful pieces to myself tonight. It's felt like, you know, a really special night here. Take a look at this. There's the diamond ring yet again. That's item number 5112, and that's the 30 plus the 84. It's all diamonds, but we just, you know, we feel like the baguettes are kind of unique. Yeah. Heart-shaped purple sapphire. Sure, I have it. I didn't know that was a request. Who wanted to see that? Donna wanted to see that? You got it. Well, thank you, Donna, for the request. I have it. Did she see it the other day? Oh, really? Oh, well, she collects heart shapes. Well, this is a unique purple color, too. And it's a sapphire, which means it's durable, but also, Donna, it's unheated. So, Jess, let me know on that ring. And that's on, oh, it's a one only, and it's white gold. only on that one, but we're going to size it for you. All right, Donna, thank you so much. She's a heart-shaped collector. Well, I'm going to guess she doesn't have a purple sapphire heart shape. It would be, they're just rare. I've only seen a handful of them in 20 plus years. Item number here is going to be 6239. This will be the, you got it? Thank you. The white diamond ring is gone. Shooting stars are still here. Dawn, I'm going to come in close on this one for you, and we'll take a really nice look at it. It is amazing. That is also a big size. For a sapphire, it's a 149 heart shape. I love that it's got bright, because, you know, guys, it doesn't look like a Tanzanite. It doesn't look like an amethyst. It has the bright reds, the bright blues, and the purple colors all happening together. 149 is the size, 84 points in the diamond weight, and that, wow, that's pretty. 84 points. We had it over the weekend. It debuted not too long ago. But it's come down, and we're so excited it has, because it's not even $49.99 anymore. And this is still a mounting that's finished on the inside as well. You can change the gold. So I would not say, you know, if you would like I wouldn't say you're locked into the white. I love a purple sapphire in the yellow gold too. It's pretty classic in the yellow, and it's teeny tiny right now. But it just takes, it means, yeah. Yellow and rose of the shooting stars. Thanks, Sharon. Enjoy. Enjoy. They really are. They're very close to my heart on those star earrings. I know they were a labor of love to make them. So really glad we got to bring them out one more time for you. How about this? It's $2,599, and this is sapphire. Durable at a 9 on the Mohs scale. A rare color, because remember, it's unheated. So even if it was purple but heated, okay, that's rare too. But to get it all natural, like out of the ground this color, so perfect in its color and clarity, it didn't need even the help of heat, which is so very common and acceptable and very much like standard with a sapphire. $25.99. Let's see who's got it. Let's see. Any gold you wish. Sparkle like crazy. What's that? Are we all set? All right. Any requests, guys? We're in our last 15 minutes now. It's going to take me a minute to get that off. That might be smaller than a 5. Oh my goodness. But we're going to size it to whatever size you need, so don't let that deter you. It just took me a minute. All right, so that's our unheated heart shape. Purple, perfect, define. Cleft to the heart there. It is so bright. It's almost like looking, if a purple diamond could get that color, that's almost what it's reminiscent of, just because it's sparkling and bright. That's a no for Donna. Consult. You got it. You got it. She'll be back in a minute. Okay, should we hold it for her? Let's hold it for her. All right. Sapphires are just a little bit more rare than most things, and when you get into that size, that color, unheated, yeah, it just gets, they get really, really important really fast. So that'll be $25.99, and then we have the dragonfly, which I want to put this one aside in case she does want to take that. Here's that beautiful dragonfly. Had to show this to you, of course. We take a break from jewelry tomorrow night to bring you one heck of a gemstone show. I mean, quite frankly, it's going to be really one of the more monumental shows you ever see here at TVON, because of what we're going to do. Very diamond-centric. I'll have fawns, I'll have yellows, I'll have white diamonds. I'll have big tanzanites, paraibas, I'll have grandidiorites. I've got... The list goes on and on. So we've only got 15 minutes in this show, so I'll leave it at that as a little teaser, but you got to be here tomorrow to see what we're going to do. Even if you're not a gemstone person, you might just want to see what we're going to do and what we're going to price things like. It's going to be a ruin the market kind of night is what I'm billing it as. The first gemstone night was about the museum on sale. This is going to be a ruin the diamond market night is what I'm billing it as. So definitely join us, or if you know somebody who's a gem person, jewelry maker, collector, designer, what have you, make sure you're with us tomorrow. Okay, so this is the dragonfly. It is ruby, sapphirite, sapphires, and diamonds in this solid gold stunner. It's also finished beautifully. I just love this piece. It's $1,999. We're recapping it from earlier. There's how that's finished on the inside, so you can see it actually hovers. The wings of the butter or the dragonfly, they hover higher. So even though it's going to have this great big wingspan and it's a showpiece, it's going to be comfortable, and it doesn't, like, you know, it's not like a piece that you have to worry about interfering, or is it too big for my hand? No, because all of that wing span that is at an angle, because that's the way it's designed, is to mimic kind of the flight of the dragonfly. It is also sparkling with all round stones. There's nothing in this piece that's not a round. You have the perfect pave. Now the wings are done with the savorites and the sapphires in black rhodium. The rubies are bezel set. There are 3, and then the diamonds are pave. So operators, let me know if you have this one. I know we have busy lines all of a sudden. Last 13 minutes and everyone's come alive. So we are ready to help you. And if we need, should we auction off that Tanzanite again? Because I really think that one should get a home. The 3-carat O2 with all the reds for, $2,000 to start. All right, let's see who's got this dragonfly. Rubies, sapphires, savorites, diamonds, big piece. But do you see how it hovers? Do you see how the wings go higher than the hand? There's the angle. It really shows it the best there. So you don't have to worry about the size. Even if you have a teeny tiny little hand, you can handle this. It is a beautiful ring, and it spans over the width of your fingers there. All right, let's see who's got the dragonfly. Heart-shaped sapphires here. Dragonfly is verifying. On what one? This? Oh, I'm at my lowest on this one. It's gone. Congratulations. Let me just pop in this big emerald here. Let me know if you want to start. Oh, it just comes to play here. Enjoy the dragonfly. This is a beautiful big emerald. Isn't that great? Oh, it's pretty. Let's come in, because this is not going to have the big wingspan. It's item number 5493, but it's plenty big. It's a 3-carat 17. Do want to just remind you, this is all 18-carat solid yellow gold. And what's on the sides? How about yellow diamond pear shapes? Yes. Who did? Betty got a pair too. Thank you. Betty, I appreciate that. You'll love the shooting stars if she doesn't love them already. A lot of people are coming back for seconds and thirds. I agree. They are fabulous. All right, so here we go. 317 plus 88 points in the yellow diamonds. Very nice. All bigger stones, all pear shapes, all the way around. But what a gem in the middle of it all there. In one of our larger Colombian emeralds here in a Muzo Mine stone. And it also is, that's an upgrade on those diamonds. It's great to get white diamonds. It's even better, especially with that kind of color. Let's put it on, because the more it moves, the more you can appreciate the clarity that it has. I mean, I cannot stop the shine. Look at that. I can't stop the shine there. Look at that. You just, you know, with emeralds, sometimes you have to have one little moment, one little angle, right light, right angle. Everything's got to be the stars aligning to get one little flash. That stone is mega, mega, mega clarity, glow, all of that. Best stone I think we've got. And there are larger stones out of Zambia. I prefer Colombian. That's got the big yellow diamonds. Let's blow it out. It's the end of the night. It's the end of the road. Here's what we're going to do, guys, on a $36,499 piece. That is nowhere near that. Nowhere. You got to call quickly. It will sell. That's a bold statement at the end of our Wednesday, but this is as top quality a stone gets. You don't see, and look at the finishing on the inside. Of course, there's the good stuff, but look at the inside. And we're giving you the most scrutinizing look right here, right now. When you see this point forward, keep in mind, your eyes are never going to see it from this close an angle. So any inclusion you see here, you would not see with the naked eye. I mean, we're giving you a scrutinizing look. It's not 36,000. It's got to go. It's got to go. That is top quality Muzo Colombian emerald. Top quality. Yellow diamonds that are huge. They're all fancy cuts. They're flaring out, which just makes it all the more of a wow piece. It is not 36. We're here. We're serious, and we're ready to move it. It can't stay here forever and ever. Do you like it? It's already 36. I'll tell you what. It's been the lowest ever, and it was a mega sale show. I believe it wasn't this the end of the year clearance? We got it down to $11,999. The computer will show it to you. Yes? All right. So it went to $11,999. Kevin, are you interested in this one or something else? I'm so glad somebody's ready for it. Because when it gets down to this price, there will be multiple people because it's just impossible. Do you realize that these are the kind of stones that go for about $16,000 per carat loose? $16,000. I don't have any emeralds loose tomorrow. This is it. I'm not making it $16,000 for the pieces. You can well see. With yellow diamonds, with solid 18K, I'm blowing it out. Not even $10,000, $9,000, $8,000. Not $7,000, not even $6,000. Should never happen. It's not even $59.99, but sometimes it's the end of the night and you got to move some jewelry. We only have 7.5 minutes. I got to move it. I'll make it $58.88 right now. First caller on that one. A317, Muzo, Colombian. Oh my goodness, that color where it does not, you can't stop the shine. I'm calling it, you can't stop the shine stone. That's the fact. You can't stop it. It glows every angle, emerald cut, made for this stone. And you've got the glow and it's over 3 carats, but remember it looks bigger. Emeralds always look bigger than they weigh. They always do. Oh my goodness. $58.88 on one. And let's not forget the yellow diamonds around it, which looks a lot bigger than 88 points if you ask me too. So callers are coming in. Kevin, let me know if you've got it because I knew you were first because we got several people. I mean, I kid you not. There will be multiple people who want this ring, but there is only one. And I can't make another one if I tell you to wait 10 years. It's going to be a toughie. Try it. You've got a money-back guarantee because that is really, I know it's too low. I know it's too low. Do you have it? It's first call to say yes. We have 2 people on it that both want it. What do you want to do? You got, who is it? You got it? Oh, you're on the heart shape? He's on the, okay, they're on the heart shape? You're on that. Jess is on the heart shape? Gotcha. Is that Donna? Should I help her? Okay. Well, he's available right now, Donna. He's available. Oh, you could have redeemed yourself, Kevin. You could have redeemed yourself with that one. I know, Jess. Wait, so Donna's not calling us tonight, or she is? I don't know. Oh, my gosh, this show. Well, okay. So let me know if you need to see the purple sapphire again. We do have a yellow diamond, but it's too late for that. We don't have much time. So the emerald is here, if you'd like it. And so is the Paraíba. I'm just going to show them to you one last time. And so is the heart-shaped sapphire. Here is the emerald, and here is the Paraíba. I know they're kind of in the same tone here, but you know what? They're 2 rock stars. $58.88 for the emerald, and I'm leaving them here till they go. And if we got to stay all night, I'll stay all night. It's okay. Back in a few hours anyways. It's $58.88 for the emerald. Reminder, the Paraíba is the best one I have. It's just that simple. Best color, clarity, neon, all of that. And that comes with a carat 79 in the VS diamonds, and that's $68.88 for the Paraíba. So 2 great options. Purple sapphire verifying. Here we go with $58.88 or $68.88. So again, only $1,000 separates these 2 incredibly rare and beautiful stones with just equally as beautiful mountings, really. Just really, really beautiful. Our loose gemstone shows tomorrow. So if you're a jewelry lover, can they believe it? Last gemstone show, there were some people upset that we were doing loose gemstones for a day. And they were like, I really like jewelry. Well, we do jewelry every other day of the year. But we're going to take a day because backed by popular demand, we're going to ruin the diamond market tomorrow. So tell a friend, tell any jewelers you know, tell any designers or jewelry makers out there. Tomorrow will be 3 hours of loose gems coming your way, and it's very diamond centric because that's where we're really going to excel and bring you some of the best values that we can. Fawn diamonds, yellow diamonds, white diamonds, etc. And big Tanzanites, big Paraibas will be there as well. And grandidierite are also there. We have some new grandidierite. That is what's new. So we'll bring those to you tomorrow night, 3 hours, live. As always, tell a friend. Be sure and be with us. Probably the last time we'll see gems. So again, we're going to make it a show to remember. So make sure you're with us tomorrow night for that. It is tomorrow, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Hope you will be there with us to experience because those gems will not be available after that show live because they will be selling out very quickly. They're all super limited. So we look forward to seeing you tomorrow for gems. If you are just only interested in jewelry, we'll be back, of course, Friday night with jewelry and, of course, Saturday and Sunday and all the other days. So anyway, that's what's shaking this week. Hope you can join us tomorrow night for gems. Our second, our amazing, it'll be the Diamond Paradise. It's going to be truly a remarkable night. So I'll just say that really quickly again. If you're not into gems, you don't have to join us, although I'd still love to have your company and hang out with us, and we'll make it a fun show. And then, of course, if you are a gemstone collector, as there are many, or you're thinking about even jumping into designing your own jewelry, or you just want to be in on the diamond world before they go totally unattainable, that's tomorrow night. So not a lot of notice, but obviously it's something important we don't want you to miss out on when the values are going to be just limited to what they are. So if you have any questions on either the emerald or the Paraíba, we'll be here off the air after the show goes away. We'll be able to talk to you about those. We've got the purple sapphire going out the door. Thank you on that one. And let us know last call on anything up here, 5888 for the emerald, 6888 for the Paraíba and loose gems. Tomorrow in our last 2 minutes, take a look. Here are our last two pieces from the show. Loose gems tomorrow. Jewelry's back on Friday. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Appreciate you being here as always and hanging out for the the big discount party. And we'll continue that tomorrow in a big way with diamonds. So make sure you're with us. We'll have 2 white diamond deals, 1 yellow diamond deal, 1 fawn diamond deal. Those are 2, like, just cannot miss. And then we have those 2 opportunities there. You got to give me a call. Those are 2 of the best values you'll ever see on our show if you watch every single one we do. 5888, 6888. Best Paraíba, best emerald I've got. This one with white diamonds, this one with yellow diamonds. Give us a call on either of those. We're making them happen. Tell me which one's gone. They got to go. They will go. They should go. So come on in. Last minute of the broadcast. Gems tomorrow. Can't wait. We are going to have a party. It's going to be good. And nobody can do gems like we can do gems. And tomorrow, nobody can do diamonds like we can do diamonds. So make sure you're with us for that. We will help you out. Thank you again for being with us tonight. If you have any questions on the show, check on availability. Good time to do it right here, right now. We'd love to help you. And it's maybe not just limited to the emerald and the Paraíba. Obviously, we'd love to get those at home, but maybe you've got questions on anything else you saw earlier in the evening. Give us a call. We'll help you. Thanks again for being with us. Gems. This show tomorrow is going to be one that the entire jewelry world will be talking about. The diamond world. I'm talking about everybody all over the world will be talking about this show. So I wouldn't be surprised if we have a lot of diamond dealers and vendors watching and shopping right along with you. So be with us tomorrow. Don't miss a minute of it. It's going to be an incredible, historic night. So join me for that. And then we'll see you back for jewelry on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So no fear. We got all kinds of exciting things happening this week. So thanks again for being with us tonight. We always appreciate you. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern for amazing loose gems.